Hi everyone! Hello everyone, good evening and welcome to 9th and 10th channel of BYJU'S. I'm your teacher Ankita and I welcome you in today's class. I hope that all of you are excited and I hope that not all of you are nervous. I can see few of you are nervous because your exams are just around the corner, but don't worry, we are here. Good evening everyone, good evening, welcome to the class. Yes, good evening everyone. Hello everyone. So good to see that all of you are here. Yes, class 9th ka chemistry session and class 10th ka we have the biology. Good evening everyone. How are you all? All are good? बढ़िया हो सब? Right? Situation control में है. कुछ बच्चे बोल रहे थे कि मैम वी आर वेरी वेरी नर्वस, थोड़ा सा डरे हुए हैं. You're having that conversation. हाँ, really sorry, we are a little bit late. Yeah, but now we are here. Extremely sorry for that. Okay, everyone, how are you all? Hello. Good evening, everyone. Yes, I hope that all of you are excited and I hope that all of your energy is really very high for today's session. Matlab, in this particular class, we will be discussing about the whole of the life process. Definitely, we have questions from the previous year. And of course, we have Menti quiz also. So, it will be a one-stop destination for you to get full marks in the life process chapter. Right? So, let me ask you a very important thing, everyone. I'm sure you have written your unit test examination, your half-yearly examination, again UT, 2 pre-boards, right? I'm sure throughout the year, you have been writing the examination. Now, there's one chapter which comes to your mind every time when we talk about the most important chapter in class 10th bio is which chapter? Yes? Jaldi se. Namaste, welcome to the class. Yes, I will move ahead and I will show you the schedule. But tell me, we always take only one name of one chapter, right? Life process. Yes, and it's a very, very important chapter. And I don't know how many times on our channel, and of course, I'm sure you would have studied this chapter for your examination. So we know that how important this chapter is, right? This is really very important chapter. So in today's class, we will be covering up each and everything. First, of course, we'll have a good summary, a very, very quick summary of the chapters, right? We will be discussing about the important questions. Yes, I remember you all, Vedansh. Yes. Yeah, Mamta, please ask your doubt. Noor, the class will be approximately for 3 hours. More than 3 hours, I would say. Hello everyone. Yes, Namrata. Yes, Abhinav, I remember you, your name. Yes, we do have Menti, right? And of course, then we have Menti quiz at the end. So this is the flow of our class. So I hope that all of you are ready. Done? Please, nobody should be asking me in between, ma'am, Menti kab hoga? Menti will have it at the end. And of course, in the end, I will share some tips and tricks with you. Right? Very, very important thing, everyone. Last, we will be sharing some tips to actually help us to understand this very important chapter. So tell me, everyone, all of you are ready? Another chapter beside life process, we will discuss that in a bit. Right? Yes. So everyone, this is a class 10th crash course schedule that we have over here, right? बहुत ज़रूरी है. Please make sure to have a picture of it with you so that you can go and see on which days, which classes we have. Specially made for you so that you can keep a track of your syllabus, what is done and what is not done, which is a topic which are pending. You can plan accordingly. Clear? Bhadiya, very good. So everyone, please make sure to hit the like button and please make sure to subscribe to the channel. अगर अभी तक subscribe नहीं किया है, ठीक है, आप अलग-अलग channels पे जाके देख रहे थे videos, no worries. But now if you're here, right, we have a solid plan for you. Please make sure to subscribe to the channel, right? Subscribe to it because we will be covering today the life process chapter. Done? This is the plan for the other days which will be happening, and of course, By 17th of Feb, we will be able to finish off your syllabus. Everyone, are we clear? Yes. Okay. You can score 100% if you see this video for the chapter life process. Anyways, we will be covering a whole chapter, right? So definitely, it's very easy thing, right? Okay. Vedansh, could be the session will go more than 3 hours, but let's see. Yes, Nitrix, you will be able to. You will be able to answer all the questions. Great. Everyone, can we start now? Quickly tell me, can we start? A quick thumbs up, everyone. I hope that all of you have hit the like button for the video. 147 of you are here. Everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. Jaldi say. Hit the like button and then we will start, right? We need your likes. Farafat say, everyone, please make sure to hit the like button. Jaldi say. We have more than 156 of you are here. Yes, Shreya, we are starting. Very good, very good. Chaliye. So everyone, remember this chapter, it's very, very important, right? And बहुत ही easy और बहुत ही प्यारा chapter है. Okay, so let me ask you one thing, all of you. Right, I want few things from you. छोटी सी request from all of you. Yes? Everyone, let's pay attention over here. See, we know that it's very crucial time for you. Please अपना time मत waste करना. Chat में कोशिश करना कि you're just focusing and asking only relevant doubt. Right? आपस में बातें मत करना. I will be telling you when I'll be answering your doubts. So let's ask your doubts during that particular duration ताकि I'm not missing any of your doubts. Clear? Yes? And of course, you know कि first we'll have a quick summary. We will have the mind maps. Right, of course, then we'll have the discussion of the questions. कैसे questions लिखने हैं? कैसे question लिखने से you will have the 5 marks, 3 marks, 4 marks, 2 marks, 1 marks in your pocket. Right? BYJU'S. And we have Menti. And of course, in the end, we will share some tips and tricks. So you have to make sure that you're staying with us till the end. All of you clear? Very good. Okay. Let's get started, everyone. Okay, everyone. So let's start and here we go. So of course, now we'll be looking at the mind map, right? Let's take a look over here. So when we talk about the process, right, life process, we know that it has 4 important processes. It has nutrition, right? Then we have respiration, transportation and excretion. You agree, right? Yes, everyone, I'm sure you agree to this. Very good, very good. Yes. Good evening, everyone. Those of you joining right now to us. Yes, I'm Lefty and welcome to the class. So now let's take a look at the nutrition. Now quickly tell me what is nutrition. Jaldi say. Yes, Durga, we will discuss that. Yes, Vedansh, it is. I will share the PDF on the Telegram, sure. What is nutrition, everyone? Quickly taking in food, okay? What is nutrition? Utilization of food, very good. Jaldi, the process of taking food and obtaining energy, intake of food, obtain food to give us energy, process of making the nutrition. Yes, very good, very good. Nice. So I think that all of you are clear with what nutrition is, right? So let's take a look, everyone, about the nutrition. And of course, we'll be discussing about that what we have in nutrition. So first, of course, when we talk about nutrition, broadly, we will classify into it 2 categories. Autotrophs, the one that makes their own food, and the heterotrophs, which of course depends upon the other organism for their food. Okay? All of you, nutrition definition is clear to you. Very well done, right? So nutrition is nothing but of course when we intake the food so that we can have the energy, right? And of course we'll be able to perform various metabolic processes. So that is the nutrition need. Now in that we have heterotrophic mode and autotrophic mode. Autotrophic of course is the one where plants can make their own food. Autotrophs are the one that can make their own food. And if the example is, what is the example of autotrophs? Yes. Tell me. Very good, very good. Yes, what is the example? What is the example of autotrophs? Awesome, green plants, right? Very good. Those organisms who can make their own food, we call them as the autotrophs. And the best example we have is of the plant, right? Plants make their food by the process called as photosynthesis. Very good, very good. So, photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their food. Yes, cyanobacteria is also in the category of autotrophs. Very good. Chirayu, yes. Right? So, we have the reaction for photosynthesis. Everyone, this is very, very important. I'm sure by now you are an expert. You can tell, ma'am, this question is important. So I hope that all of you know that the equation of photosynthesis is very, very important for 1 marks question and for, of course, for 3 marks question where you have to describe the whole process of photosynthesis, right? Now, what are the steps of photosynthesis? Everyone, see, we are going in order and I'm going with the marks. So over here I'm mentioning that it's very important 1 marks question or a 3 marks question, and these are various 3 important steps. Yes, you know this, right? Yes, very good, very good. Yes, this class will be for 3 hours. Okay, very good, everyone. Absolutely correct, absolutely correct. So now let's talk about the different steps that we have in photosynthesis. Okay, can you tell me the 3 steps? Without looking at the screen, everyone, I'm sure all of you are aware by now that what are the 3 steps of photosynthesis. Quickly, close your eyes and tell me. But of course, now if you're typing, you will not be able to close your eyes. But tell me, everyone, what are the 3 steps? Now, this session, of course, we are focusing on a quick summary of the whole chapter of life process, but I need your help. Right? Very good. So, we're talking about the steps in the photosynthesis, right? The steps of photosynthesis. This question is really very important. It has direct 3 points. 3 marks question, everyone. If you read your NCERT, they have given you 3 points. Just write those 3 points and your 3 marks are there with you. First, of course, is the absorption of sunlight. Right? We know that. That sunlight will be getting absorbed by the chlorophyll. Yes? Very good, right? Now, of course, we will see the conversion of sunlight energy, right, of course, into the chemical energy. It goes, right, of course, reaction starts taking place. That's a very important first step. Then, of course, the second step is the photolysis of water. That is the split of water, right? Splitting of the water. Very important step. Then third, of course, is the carbon dioxide, basically reduction, right? Of course, we say that the carbon dioxide will be getting converted into the carbon dioxide will be getting converted to the carbohydrate. Very good. So all my bachas are clear with this, right? Very good. Reduction of CO2. Claps for us, everyone. So we are thorough with this, right? So 3 marks are in your pocket. 3 marks question, everyone. And congratulations. If you are focusing over here, you have 3 marks with you. So absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, right? Conversion of light energy to chemical energy and splitting of water molecule into water and oxygen and reduction of the carbon dioxide to the carbohydrates. Clear? Yes. Hello Sai Shri, hello Aditi, hello Khushi. Yes Tanishq, welcome to the class. Yes. Tanishq, yes, absolutely correct. Okay, very good. Clear, right? Yes, splitting of the water molecule is called as the photolysis. Awesome, everyone. So once you write this and the equation and the definition of photosynthesis, you are sorted. Are we clear? PDF you will get after the class on Telegram. Clear, everyone, right? Badhiya, chaliye. Can we move ahead? Jaldi, can we move ahead? See, I will be talking to you. I need your interaction over here. Yes? See, everyone, after this class, you should feel 100% confident. मतलब आपको क्लास में जब ये क्लास खत्म हो ऐसा लगना चाहिए कि बस आज मैंने लाइफ प्रोसेस पे जीत पा ली है, राइट? कि आज के बाद में लाइफ प्रोसेस मुझे कभी डरा नहीं सकता. Yes? Very good. Awesome, awesome everyone. So very good. Preeti, so we are discussing about the photosynthesis, right? So photosynthesis is a process by which plants make their own food. We have this equation over here. You have to write the equation, and then of course there are three steps. There are three important steps, right? Absorption of light energy by chlorophyll. So pattiyon mein chlorophyll hai, it will be absorbing the light energy, right? So we'll see the conversion of light energy into the chemical energy because chemical reactions ho rahe hain. Water molecule hai, uski splitting hogi, right? And of course we have the oxygen. And of course, third step, the last one which is very important, is the reduction of the carbon dioxide to the carbohydrates, and we have the glucose. Clear? Light reaction and dark reaction, Tanishq, are not there in your syllabus, so we'll not be tackling now. है ना, अभी tackle नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि आपके syllabus में mention नहीं है as such. I will tell you what is there in terms of the light and the dark reaction, but detail में नहीं mention है. Clear? Yes, very good, very good. So, लाइट रिएक्शन एंड डार्क रिएक्शन आपके सिर्फ एग्जाम में 2 पॉइंट से आ सकते हैं. एवरीवन प्लीज फोकस ओवर हियर. सो लाइट रिएक्शन ऑफ कोर्स occurs in, right, is happening in light. It's light dependent reaction. Dark is light independent, right? Dark reaction is light independent. Clear? Where its light reaction will occur, it occurs in the chlorophyll, right? Specifically, if you want to say thylakoid, and this occurs in stroma. Okay, let me ask you a very easy question, everyone. Where we have the chlorophyll? Jaldi se batao, where we have the chlorophyll? Very good, Garv. In the grana of the chloroplast, absolutely correct. Kushi, I will tell you just 1 minute. Yes, it occurs in the absence of the light. Very good, everyone. Chloroplast. So we know that chloroplast is a very important structure in the leaves. Inside that we have the thylakoids. Inside that we have the chlorophyll. Absolutely correct. Yes. So please make sure everyone to check out the diagram that we have in the textbook, right? Yes. Very good. So we are done with this, right? Chaliye. Now let's move ahead to the heterotropic nutrition. Now in heterotropic nutrition, what we have? Right? We have 3 different types. We have holozoic, we have parasitic mode of nutrition, and then we have the saprophytic mode of nutrition. Right? So of course, yes, what we have over here? Right? What we have over here? Yes. Very good, very good. Yes. So Deep, I'll explain that in a bit, right? When we're discussing about the nutrition in animals, we'll do that. Awesome. So we have 3 different modes, right? First, of course, we have the saprophytic mode of nutrition. Now, saprophytic mode of nutrition we'll see in the fungi, where they eat on the dead and decay organisms, right? So उसको हम बोलते हैं saprophytic mode. तो dead and decay organism से food obtain कर रहे हैं, we call it as the saprophytic mode of nutrition. Then we have parasitic mode of nutrition. Then we have sometimes जुए पड़ जाते हैं, right? Of course, we have the lysis. Then of course, in plants also we have various parasitic plants which obtain the nutrition from the host, right? And they will not do any work, but they'll obtain the nutrition from the host. And at the end, we have the holozoic mode of nutrition, which we see in humans, right? We take the food, digestion happens, and from there we get the energy. Clear? Very good, everyone. Yes. Take nutrition without killing. Yes. Very good, very good. Yes, examples are important. Examples are important. Okay, so I can see there are 2 doubts that you have, right? First, of course, what is the difference between nutrient and nutrition? So nutrition is a process, right? Nutrient is something which we take. For example, we have carbohydrates, right? Or proteins or fats, another thing. Basically, these are the ones that will be providing us with the energy, right? They are the ones that will be providing us with the source. So we call them as nutrient. I forgot the name of the student who was asking about this, but I hope that you're clear. Mantish, you can check the definition of nutrition. It's super easy, right? I'm sure your friends will be able to help us, right? It's a process where, of course, we obtain the food to do the various metabolic processes. This is how you can frame the definition of nutrition. Yes. Bharat, yes, everyone. Dark reaction and the light reaction. For the last time, everyone, let's look over here. Yes, all of you who have doubt in dark reaction and in light reaction. Yes, let's pay attention over here. Yes? Yes, very good, very good. So, now you tell me, everyone. Yes, very good, very good. Clear? Arey haan, Divya, 1 minute. There are few students who are still struggling with the light and dark reaction, so we have to cover up that. Jaldi se. Light reaction where we have? We know that it occurs, light reaction occurs in the chlorophyll, basically in the thylakoid. Right? We can say it occurs in the thylakoid. Or we can say, right, in the granum. Basically in the granum, right? Or in the grana. The stacks we have in chloroplast. Dark reaction occurs in? Very good, everyone. It occurs in the stroma. Absolutely correct. Yes, Divya, thylakoid basically is a disc-like structure, right, that have the chlorophyll where the light reaction will occur. Then, this reaction, light reaction, is light dependent, right? It's a light dependent reaction, and this is light independent. See, dark reaction does not require the light, right? It will take the products of the light reaction and do the further reactions. Dark reaction is light independent. Whether the light is there or not there, it's not been a major concern. But light reaction needs a light for it to function. Are we clear? Yes, very good. And the third point that we will remember, right? Products are made. And the dark reaction will use the products of light reaction, right? Few things will be moving from light reaction to there, and of course that's how they'll be able to perform further. Are we clear? Yes, Garv. Yes. Very good, Aditya Rai. Yes. Okay. So I hope that this is clear. Awesome. So everyone, this is not so important from the exam point of view, right? It's not so important from the exam point of view, but you should have a little bit understanding of this, right? Okay. Abhinav, it's not directly mentioned in the NCERT, but there are few students who has doubt, so we have discussed it out. Yes, photosynthesis is definitely indeed a light reaction. It has a dark reaction also. Very good. So first, of course, we have the light reaction and then the dark reaction. चलिए राइट हिंदी में तो डार्क रिएक्शन लाइट रिएक्शन दो तरीके के रिएक्शन जो फोटोसिंथेसिस में हो रहे हैं जहां पे लाइट रिएक्शन होता है थैलाकॉइड के अंदर जो क्लोरोप्लास्ट के अंदर है राइट एंड वहां पे क्लोरोफिल है जो लाइट को एब्जॉर्ब करेगा एंड फर्दर रिएक्शंस होंगे लाइट रिएक्शन लाइट के बिना नहीं हो सकता पर डार्क रिएक्शन लाइट के बिना हो सकता है इट्स अ लाइट इंडिपेंडेंट रिएक्शन एंड डार्क रिएक्शंस होता है स्ट्रोमा में क्लोरोप्लास्ट के बाहर जो स्पेस क्लोरोप्लास्ट जो ग्रैनम है उसके बाहर जो स्पेस है उसे बोलते हैं स्ट्रोमा वहां पे होते हैं वेरी गुड यस चलिए एवरीवन आई होप दैट दिस इज क्लियर अगेन आई एम टेलिंग यू इट्स नॉट अ पार्ट ऑफ योर सिलेबस और वी विल नॉट बी गोइंग इनटू द डिटेल एवरीवन क्विकली गिव मी अ थम्स अप एंड लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड यस जल्दी से वेरी गुड क्विक थम्स अप yes very good I see I want quick thumbs up Bharat, we will not be focusing on those products, right? We have ATP, we have NADPH, other furthers more. If you want to learn more, you can definitely learn, but those are not coming in your examination. So let's not spam over here. Very good. I've answered, but light reaction will occur first on mole, right? Light reaction will occur more. Deepak, my name is Ankita. Yes. Very good, everyone. Yes, so we have over here, right? So we have the 3 steps, right? We have the 3 steps over here. And now we'll be moving to the heterotropic mode. So yeah, over here, I think many of you, it's the oxygen and hydrogen. Okay. Now let's talk about our digestion, right? Now what are the steps that we have in the holozoic mode of nutrition? Right, of course we will be taking the food. Yes, we will take the food, then digestion will occur, then the absorption, assimilation, at the end, the last thing, digestion. Yes, very good, very good. So everyone, are we clear? Okay, ma'am, what are the topics which are deleted? I am telling you what are the topics which are deleted, right? Very good. Tanisha, we will, as we are moving ahead, we are discussing, right? We are discussing on the deleted topics and the important topics. Yes. Awesome, awesome. Yes, very good. Yes, right. So the holozoic mode, right? The holozoic mode of nutrition is a mode of nutrition where, of course, we know that there's an intake of the food. The food goes inside the body of the organism, and there we see the digestion process happening. That is nothing but the holozoic mode of nutrition. Are we clear? Yes. PDF milega Telegram pe. And Pradeep, can you stop spamming? We are focusing on the important topics, bache. Yes. You will get the notes on the Telegram. Awesome. So we are clear up to here, right? Badhiya. Are we clear up to here? Yes. Parasitic mode of nutrition is an important mode of nutrition where the organisms obtain the nutrition from the host body. Yes. Okay, clear, right? So let's talk about this, everyone. Now, let me ask you a very important question. What is the meaning of ingestion? Right? What is the meaning of ingestion? Ingestion? Can you quickly tell me, everyone, what is the meaning of ingestion? Yes. Very good. The intake of the food. Absolutely correct, all of you. Yes. Very good. Very good. The intake of the food. So when we take the food inside our body, we call it as the ingestion. So in our body, when we start taking the food, we have teeth, tongue and a mouth. Of course, all of these are there, which actually help us in the intake of the food. We take the food inside our mouth. We have teeth, which actually help in cutting the food, right? Then, of course, we have the tongue, which actually help us in mixing with the saliva. And, of course, we have salivary glands, which secretes a very, very important enzyme, which is the salivary amylase, right? Yes? Everyone. So, if we have the mouth, what all we have inside our mouth? We have teeth. We have tongue, right? We have tongue. And what we have? We have the salivary glands. Clear? Now, let me ask you a very easy 1 marks question, everyone. 1 marks question. Where the digestion in the human body starts? Right? Where the digestion in the human body starts? Very good, very good. Absolutely correct. The digestion process in the human body starts in our mouth itself. Absolutely correct. And there we have a very important enzyme, which is the salivary amylase, which actually help in the digestion of carbohydrate. Right? Very good. Yes. So are we clear with this, right? So we are clear that what is happening in the ingestion part. The first part we have the mouth and very first important enzyme, salivary amylase, that actually help in the digestion of the carbohydrates. Very good, everyone. Badhiya. Now, let's talk about digestion. What do you think happened in digestion? So we know that, yes, from the mouth, the food will move to the esophagus, a long tube, right? And the food goes into the stomach. Yes? Absolutely correct. Very good, everyone. Absolutely correct. So, now you tell me, we have a very special wave-like motion. We have a very special wave-like motion that happens because of which the food is being passed or being pushed from the esophagus to the stomach, and that motion is usually come for 1 marks, and we call it as the peristalsis. Very good, right? We call it as a peristalsis movement. Peristalsis movement, right? So this movement is nothing but a wave movement, and it actually helps. I'll just move aside. Helps to push food to stomach. Clear? Right, everyone? Very good. Yes. Okay. So the question, of course, that can be asked over here is that what is a movement that we see in the esophagus? And of course, the movement that we see in the esophagus is the peristalsis movement. Yes, bolus is something, of course, when we have the broken food, right, covered with the saliva is called as bolus. Yes. Bharat, the function of the salivary amylase is to digest the carbohydrate in the mouth. Very good. Yes, rhythmic contraction and relaxation. Very good, everyone. So we are clear with this, right? Chaliye. Now, are we clear with ingestion and digestion? Are we clear with ingestion and digestion? Yes. So those of you who are asking me to repeat or explain in Hindi, once I'm done explaining in English, I will be explaining you in Hindi also. So you need to wait for some time. Hana, I will be explaining you in Hindi, but you have to wait for some time. First, let's understand it in English and then in Hindi. So we are done with ingestion and then we are done with digestion, right? Now we know that the food is there in the stomach. Okay, now in stomach we have 3 important gastric juices. Okay, how many of you got this question in your examination? For 3 marks or for 2 marks? Mention the juices that we have in the stomach, right? Mention the juices that we have in the stomach and write their function. I'm sure you would have got this question also. Absolutely correct. So we have HCl, mucus, and then we have the pepsin. HCl, kill the germs. Mucus, protect the inner walls, right? It protects the inner walls, right, from the harmful effect of acid. Yes, and pepsin helps in the digestion of proteins, right? It actually helps in the digestion of proteins. Very good. So see, everyone, this is really very important. So this question can easily, or mostly they will be asking you this question. So I hope that all of you are clear with this, right? You can mention that. So we have an enzyme which is pepsin. This is inactive. Basically, we have an inactive enzyme. This is the active enzyme. We have pepsinogen, right? This is an inactive enzyme. As the acid is there, it becomes active. Clear? Very good. So we are clear with this, right? Good evening, good evening. Warm welcome to the class. Okay. So this is about the stomach. Take a screenshot. Yes. Okay. Adarsh, but mucus is something which actually is released by the cells that we have in the stomach, right? And they provide a protection layer. ऐसे skin के ऊपर एक layer बना लेते हैं ताकि acid उस पे effect नहीं कर पाएगा. Okay. Then of course, in the digestion only we will move further and we will have the bile juice. Okay, bile juice is secreted by which gland? Yes, very good, very good. Gastric juices are the gaseous juices are the juices which are secreted by the stomach. उसे हम gastric juices भी बोलते हैं. Right, so the bile, right? The bile is secreted by the liver and it is stored in gallbladder. Very good. right? And the main function of bile is to, first of all, help in the emulsification of fat. Yes, basically if there's a fat, big molecule, right, it will break into the small fat globules. Yes, and second important point, it make the medium alkaline. See, from stomach, when the food is coming, it's acidic, right, because of HCl acid. So when we have this bile juice secretion, right, the food will become alkaline. It will not be acidic anymore before entering into the small intestine. Clear? Kushi, I am not doing anything. See, I don't have any control over here. But if you are, if there are a lot of spam happening from your side, maybe you will be put on a timeout. So let's not do that. Yes. Very good, very good. So are we clear with this, right? So we are clear with the juices that we are having. We are having a discussion from the stomach to the, before entering into the small intestine, we have bile juices. Then of course we have pancreas also. Pancreas may they release trypsin, right? They release lipase. Absolutely, very good. I can see the name of the enzymes. And of course we have the pancreatic amylase. Clear, right? So trypsin will help in the breakdown of proteins. I think few of you are asking what is the role of pepsin. So pepsin also help in the breakdown of the proteins. Trypsin also help in the breakdown of proteins. Lipase help in the breakdown of fats, right, and lipids. And pancreatic amylase help in the breakdown of the carbohydrate. Everyone, see, I know that you are here, right? It could be that you are coming to the session for the very first time and you are not sure. You can always watch our one-shot video and we are going really very slow. Yes. Right, and we are discussing all the important points. Chirayu, we will be having the discussion later, but if you want, we have a separate video for that. Awesome, awesome everyone. Lipase, they just will help in the breakdown of the fats. Good, very good. Okay. Clear? And of course, in the intestine, we'll see the complete digestion and the absorption, right? And most importantly, in the intestine, there are few juices secreted, right? And of course, we have alveoli, which will be absorbing the food and will be sending to the different parts of the body. And it will be getting utilized by the process of assimilation. Now, I think many of you are asking, what is assimilation? Right? Assimilation is nothing but the utilization of the food by the body is the assimilation. And at the end, we have the digestion, right? Nothing but the removal of the waste from the body, undigestive food. So everyone, here we have, you can look over here, right? See, the food will be entering from the buccal cavity. We have salivary glands there. Then we have esophagus. Stomach, may we have the secretion of the gastric juices. Then we have secretion from pancreas, liver and gallbladder. Then intestine and the anus, the large intestine, we will see the unabsorbed food moving into that. Water will be getting absorbed, and at the end, we'll just have the undigestive food. Yes, clear? Buddy, everyone, are we clear? Yes, awesome. Very good, Aditya. Thank you for helping your friends. Yes, chyme is the one that goes from the stomach. Yes. Sharvari, the carbohydrates will be converted into the glucose, sucrose furthermore. Pancreatic amylase help in the digestion of carbohydrates. Acidic and the alkaline pH, of course, acidic means it's really very acidic. If it's below, like from 0 to 4, I think it's very, very acidic. Till 7 also they say, but in our stomach we have HCl acid, which is really very acidic. Okay. Alkaline is towards more of the base side. Yes. Because small intestine we have the villi. Yes. My video is not clear. Just refresh your page. Just refresh your page. You will be able to see it properly. I can see it properly, bache. Yes, when I see it, I think, Vishnu, so there's no net issue from our side, right? Yes. So everyone, from our side, it's perfectly fine. You can refresh your page once. Yes, the role of the intestinal juices is that they actually help in the digestion process. Basically, if I ask you a question, where will see the complete digestion and absorption happening? What will be your answer? Where will see the complete digestion happening in the human body? Yes, Diya, please ask your doubt. Yes, I will explain you in Hindi. 1 minute. Small intestine, absolutely correct. So in small intestine, we'll have the complete digestion and complete absorption happening. Right? Very good. Now let me clear some doubts. So everyone, I can see there are doubts between what is trypsin and pepsin. So both of these are the enzymes, right? Both of these are the enzymes. Pepsin is secreted in the stomach. Pepsin enzyme we have in stomach, okay? Helps in the protein digestion, right? It actually helps in the digestion of protein only. Trypsin is released or secreted by the pancreas, help in the protein digestion. Clear? Both of these are helping in the digestion of protein, but the source from where they're getting released is different. Very good, very good. Chirayu, we don't have the specific different parts which are there, right? So I'll not be mentioning over here. It might create the confusion for other people. Yes. Yes, villain lifestyle. Please tell me what is the incorrect thing. Yes, please write over here. Villi, right? Villi are the small finger-like projections that we have in the small intestine that actually help in the absorption of the food. And from there, they are surrounded by the blood vessels that actually moves to the different parts of the body. Yes, very good. So everyone, now we are focusing on the nutrition. Rest all the other questions we'll be tackling in the next topic. In large intestine, Diksha, what we see that the water is absorbed and the undigested food will be moving, right? And it will be moving to the different parts and will be going till the anus, and from there, of course, we'll be releasing it out. Very good. Control and coordination after this. Placenta also have villi, but those are different. You're talking about the villi that are present inside the small intestine. Diya, no. We don't have that thing over here that we have in pepsin. Yes, Vijaya, there are more, but in our CBSE, we have this only. Rakesh, assimilation is nothing but the utilization of the nutrition, right, which have been absorbed by the body. Yes, Varsha, absolutely correct. Suresh, it is also an enzyme. Diya, I have answered your question. Right. Everyone, are we clear? Chotu, it is also an enzyme that actually help. Divya, so what happens when we're talking about these enzymes, right, in the juices? So there are times when, of course, they are not the direct enzyme. They're not the proteins, right? It could be some different combination of juices also. So that's why we call them as gastric juices. Though in stomach we have the release of pepsin, but there's a release of HCl and mucus. That's why we call them as the gastric enzyme, not enzyme, but we call them as gastric juices. Yes, are we clear, everyone? Come on. See, it's a very easy question. Tejasvi will answer that question in respiration. You have to wait for some time. Yes, very good. Okay, everyone, are we clear? Quick thumbs up, everyone, and we will move ahead. See, you have studied this chapter. I know that whenever we see this topic, right, we feel कि हमें नहीं आता, but trust me, you know this, right? Many of a time, what happens to us कि when the people start asking doubt, right, you feel कि अरे हमें ये नहीं आता. But I know that you have studied this chapter, this topic so many times that you are a master of it. And trust me, yes, whatever we are discussing over here in the class right now, pay attention to that and you are sorted for your board examination. Clear? No, Chirayu, it's not an enzyme. We call it as a juice. Yes, Aditya. There are other role also. You will be learning that in your higher classes. Itika, what is lymph will not be discussing now after this class. Yes, Athar, it's a revision class. Gallbladder Astha, it actually stores the bile which is produced by the liver. Okay, everyone, chaliye. Now can we quickly, right? Yes, Abhi, I'm not sure what are you saying, but I hope that you are in a good shape and I hope that you are healthy. Everyone, let's quickly. Now, I'm explaining this in Hindi and we'll move ahead. ठीक है? जिनको समझ में नहीं आया था, for all of you, I'm just quickly explaining in Hindi. So, भी हमें पता है कि digestion एक बहुत जरूरी important process है, right? हम खाना खाते हैं और उसका digestion होता है. Exam point of view से this topic is super important. So, हम खाना खाते हैं, हमारे मुंह में, what in our mouth we have teeth, tongue है, तो दांत क्या करते हैं? खाने को छोटे छोटे पीसेस में कट कर देते हैं. We have saliva, right? Saliva में we have salivary amylase enzyme, जो actually कार्बोहाइड्रेट्स की ब्रेक डाउन में हेल्प करता है, उनको डाइजेस्ट करने में हेल्प करता है, ब्रेक डाउन करता है उनका. तो डाइजेशन कहाँ पे स्टार्ट हो जाती है? माउथ में ही. टंग है, ऑफ कोर्स इट एक्चुअली हेल्प इन द मिक्सिंग ऑफ द फूड विद द सलाइवा. उसके बाद में खाना यूसोफेगस के थ्रू स्टमक में आता है. यूसोफेगस में एक हम वेव काइंड ऑफ मोशन देखते हैं जिससे खाना आगे पुश होता है, जिसे हम पेरिस्टाल्सिस मूवमेंट बोलते हैं. वेव, कॉन्ट्रैक्शन हो रहा है, रिलैक्सेशन हो रहा है, वेव बनती है ताकि खाना आगे पुश हो पाए. स्टमक में खाना आएगा, वहां पे 3 इंपॉर्टेंट जूसेस सेक्रीट होते हैं. HCl जितने भी जर्म्स उन्हें मार देता है. फिर है म्यूकस जो स्टमक की इनर वॉल्स को हार्मफुल इफेक्ट ऑफ एसिड से बचाता है. देन वी हैव पेप्सिन विच एक्चुअली हेल्प इन ब्रेक डाउन ऑफ द प्रोटीन. सो पेप्सिनोजन एक इनएक्टिव एंजाइम है, जैसे एसिड आता है वो एक्टिव हो जाता है और कन्वर्ट होता है पेप्सिन में. एवरीवन लेट्स पे अटेंशन, पेप्सिन में कन्वर्ट हो रहा है एंड पेप्सिन इज द वन दैट एक्चुअली हेल्प इन द डाइजेशन ऑफ प्रोटीन्स. वहां से स्टमक से खाना निकल के आता है गॉल ब्लैडर के और बेसिकली जूस का सेक्रीशन से मिलता है. स्टमक से निकला, स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन की तरफ जा रहा है एंड वहां पे फ्रॉम द एसिडिक it will be converting into the alkaline medium. So gall bladder से bile juice आया, उसने उसको alkaline कर दिया. gall bladder में जो bile juice है वो कहाँ किसने बनाया? लिवर ने, और वो स्टोर हो रहा है gall bladder में. alkaline juice से acidity कम हो जाती है खाने की and emulsification of fat होती है. बड़े fat molecules छोटे छोटे fat molecules में टूट जाते हैं ताकि enzymes उन पे अच्छे से कर पाए. It's a very very important question everyone. Please make sure you remember this. उसके बाद में खाना जाता है स्मॉल इंटेस्टाइन के अंदर, जहां पे पूरा कंप्लीट डाइजेशन एंड एब्जॉर्प्शन हो रहा है. फिर जो अनडाइजेस्टिव फूड है वो मूव होगा लार्ज इंटेस्टाइन में एंड वहां से थ्रू एनस इट विल मूव आउट. सो एलिमेंट्री कैनाल इज समथिंग व्हिच स्टार्ट फ्रॉम माउथ एंड एंड्स एट एनस. आर वी क्लियर? वेरी गुड. यस बच्चे, बाइल एंजाइम्स नहीं बोलते हैं, वी विल कॉल दिस बाइल जूसेस. क्लियर क्लियर क्लियर. Quick everyone, thumbs up. चलिए, super proud of you everyone. अब तो कोई डाउट नहीं होना चाहिए. It's very important. I've explained in Hindi and in English. Very good. चलिए, very good everyone. I hope that all of your energy is super high. बढ़िया, very good. Buccal cavity is the mouth. Yes, it includes the teeth, tongue, salivary glands. Okay, let's move ahead everyone to the next topic, which is respiration. Now all of you give me a quick thumbs up, jaldi se. A quick thumbs up, all of you. A thumbs up in the chat. Farhana, it's an enzyme. Salivary amylase का दूसरा नाम है. Yes. I will be taking your doubts whenever we are discussing that particular topic. अगर आप मुझसे transportation का doubt पूछोगे, I'll not be able to answer now. Right? If you have any doubts on respiration, please ask me now. अभी जब हम टॉपिक पढ़ेंगे, you can ask me doubts on the respiration. I will not be answering the doubts of excretion or transportation when I am teaching you respiration. Are we clear? Yes. Very good. Yes. Awesome, everyone. Okay, let's move ahead, everyone, to the respiration. Now, I know that we have studied this since class 6th. There's still people who are in 10th class will have a doubt, ma'am, what is the difference between respiration and breathing? Can you tell me what is the difference between respiration and breathing? You only tell me what is the difference between respiration and breathing. It's a question of class 6th, 7th. But right, we still have that doubt. So respiration is nothing but a process, of course, from where we'll be obtaining the energy by the use of the food that we have, right? Ultimately, the food that we are eating will be utilized, and of course, from there, we'll get the energy. Yes, it's a cellular process. And of course, we will see the utilization. It's a cellular process. We will have the energy production. I'm sure you agree to this. But in breathing, it's just a very simple mechanical process. Inhale and exhale. Yes, everyone, this is easy? Awesome. So please make sure you remember this, the difference between respiration and breathing, because it's a 2 marks question or can be asked for 3 marks also. Okay, please make sure you remember this. Awesome, very good, very good. So let's talk about the respiration. And in your textbook, right, there's a chart. How many of you have seen that chart? Jaldi say, raise your hand. MLB dreamer, the difference only is there, bache, there are different types of juices and one is secreted in the intestine and other in pancreas. Yes, right? Very good. So I'm sure this is super important, everyone. Please make sure to go through this particular chart. It's super, super important. I cannot stress more on this. ये सबसे ज़्यादा important flow chart है life process का. So अगर आपने miss कर दिया, please make sure you go and see this in your textbook, right? It's super important. So what we see over here in respiration is that we will see that if the oxygen is present, we will see a different set of reaction. And if the oxygen is not present, we'll see a different set of reaction. There are 2 types of respiration, aerobic respiration and anaerobic respiration. Aerobic respiration, of course, is where we have the oxygen, which of course happens in individual like us, right? So we have the glucose that will be entering into the cell in cytoplasm. It will get converted into the pyruvate. And in the presence of oxygen, we will have the release of carbon dioxide, we'll have water, and we'll have the energy. So this is the common reaction we have. If the oxygen is not present, that reactions or the respiration is called as anaerobic reaction, respiration. And we have 2 reactions for it. First, of course, in the human body, if we are doing a marathon, right? And our muscles need more of oxygen. And body will have lack of oxygen at that time. So what will happen? We will see the formation of lactic acid. Everyone, are we clear? We'll see the formation of lactic acid and there is a release of energy. Yes? Nice. Very good, Jayashri. Very good. It's very important. Very important. So please make sure to go through this flow chart. Right? And of course, if the anaerobic, in the anaerobic respiration where there's no oxygen, like a case of yeast, we will see the formation of ethanol. Remember this, everyone. Okay? Rani Geet, you can only tell me the formula of the permanent teeth and milky teeth. It's not in your CBSE. So if you want to know, I'll tell you, but if not, it's not a part of your curriculum this year. Yes, Chirayu. Yes. So we are aerobic, right? We do the respiration by the aerobic process. But when we perform some activities, right? So what happens? Yes, there is a need of more oxygen. At that time, we have, right, the anaerobic respiration that takes place in the muscles. Very good. So are we clear with this? Are we clear with this, right, everyone? So please make sure you have an understanding of this. We will be doing the questions in the question also. So let's move ahead, right? Okay. Now, let's talk about the respiration process, the mechanism. So we breathe through our nostrils, right? We breathe through our nostrils. We inhale, then goes to the pharynx and larynx. We have something over here, right? The voice box is called as what? Right? Can you tell me, everyone? The voice box is called as what? Yes, very good, very good. Larynx, right? So, larynx plays a very important role. We have nostrils, we have pharynx, and we have larynx, right? After the larynx, of course, we have trachea, which has the cartilage C-shaped structure ring that actually help the trachea to stand, basically to be in that particular structure. If C-ring cartilage structure not there, it collapse, right? That's, of course, we don't want that. Then from trachea, it goes to the bronchi, right? Then, of course, more further, we have bronchioles, right? And of course, then, of course, on that, we have the alveoli. Yes, very good, very good. Earth ordinary, there's a series of reaction that happens, bache. We call it as a glycolysis process. You will be learning in your class 11th. Deep, I'll explain that. Very good question. Give me a minute. I will explain that question to you. Yes, Aditya, is sufficient, bache, for bio. Absolutely enough. Yes, it's more than enough. Aroma, so larynx is a voice box. Pharynx basically is a common passage of food as well as the air. Okay. So everyone, let's talk about this. See, mechanism of breathing. Inhale and exhale. Everyone, first take a screenshot of this. Jaldi se take a screenshot of this all. Right, take a screenshot. Though it's not, yes. So this particular question, though we don't usually see this question in the examination, but can come in the examination, right? So we inhale, right? We inhale. We have our muscles that plays a very important role, right? So we will see the muscles contraction. I think many of you are asking what is diaphragm. So in our, of course, in our body, we have this band-like structure which expands and contract, giving the space for the lungs, right? To contract and to expand. That is really very important. So we have the diaphragm which will contract, the volume will increase and pressure will also decrease and the air go out of the lungs. Yes? Very good. The next, of course, is the exhale. The opposite of the inhale is over here. Yes. So everyone, are we clear? Right, see, in short, just remember this. Inhale and exhale. It's not that important question, but can be asked in the examination. For that, you have this difference between. Yes. A third, if you want, like before your examination, after this class, when you have time, go through it once. It will be helpful for you. Yes, very good. Are we clear with this, everyone? Nice. Now, I think it's a very important question asked by one of your friend in the class. Yes, I think, yes, Deepu is only asking. Now, you tell me, everyone, what happens in plants? What happens in plants? We know that plants perform photosynthesis. Yes or no? Yes or no, tell me. Do plants perform photosynthesis? Yes or no? Kanchan, we have already discussed it, but you can go back and see. Jai Mahakal, Jai, we will be discussing that. We already did, but you can go back and see. There's a difference. Not much though. Right? Yes. So, green plants, right, perform photosynthesis as well as respiration. So, during daytime, and this is during night. So, during daytime, plants take up the carbon dioxide and they give us oxygen. Yes or no? Yes? This is a process of photosynthesis, right? Yes, everyone, yes or no? Or you can give me a thumbs up. Very good. Awesome. Right? But during night time, as there is no sunlight, there is no photosynthesis. Easy peasy. Right? अब रात में जब सूरज है ही नहीं तो photosynthesis will not take place. So, that's about the photosynthesis. Right? Then let's talk about respiration. So, just like us, plants also inhale oxygen and they also release carbon dioxide as a waste, right? But the respiration process occurs both during daytime and nighttime also. Right? Plants do the respiration throughout the day just like us. So we can say that plants perform respiration throughout the day, whereas photosynthesis occurs only during the daytime. Everyone, are we clear? Yes? Awesome, right? Basically, they use the same molecules that we have, right? Oxygen and carbon dioxide in both the processes. Yes. Right, very good, Divya. That's why they tell us not to go near the plants, especially the big plants during night, क्योंकि वो carbon dioxide release कर रहे होंगे. Yes. Vedansh, we don't have residual volume. Basically, it's the amount of air that will remain even if we forcefully exhale everything out. ठीक है? कंचन बच्चे थोड़ा वेट करना पड़ेगा आपको. अभी हमने करा है. You need to wait for some time. We'll do it in a bit. Yes. Clear, right? Okay, very good. Yes, chaliye. Now if we go back, everyone, we have in plants we have stomata, right, which plays a very, very important role. ठीक है? They plays a very important role. Yes, we will be discussing the important question just in a bit. Okay. Now, of course, I can see there's a question on alveoli. We have a question on alveoli, so we will be dealing it with later. But alveoli are sac-like structures that actually help in the exchange of gases by simple diffusion process. We will do a question on that. Right? You will be able to clear. So everyone, are we clear with respiration part? Jaldi se. Yes, everyone, quick thumbs up. See, I'm telling you, everyone, I know that many of you are coming here for the very first time. Don't worry. Do not worry. आपको जितना भी समझ में आ रहा है, however you're getting that information, please have it. We have important questions also. So all your doubts will be cleared at that particular time also. So don't worry, right? It's very important for us to move a little bit ahead because all of you are here, right? We have the questions also, important questions on these topics. So I will be explaining this whole thing again to you. Clear? But let's move ahead because we have a limited time. Yes, Khushi. बच्चे breathing rate of terrestrial organism ज़्यादा होता है. As breathing rate in the sense उनके पास में ज़्यादा ऑक्सीजन है और aquatic organisms के पास में ऑक्सीजन कम है क्योंकि पानी में dissolved ऑक्सीजन है. तो breathing rate of aquatic organisms is definitely more as compared to the land animals. इसलिए हम question करेंगे which is very important. Yes. So everyone, are we clear? Jaldi, I can see so many thumbs up. Yes, very good. Very good, Surbhi. Deepak, I'll not be able to explain you glycolysis and Krebs cycle today because it's not there in your CBSE. If you want to understand, we already did a video, but you can go and watch that out. Aram se, in that we have a detailed explanation of that. You can go and watch that out. Yes, everyone. Okay. Let's talk about transportation. Now, this is very, very crucial topic from this particular chapter, right? Transportation. I'm sure you will agree. Now, transportation is nothing but, of course, the movement of molecules, right? And especially when we talk about the humans, what we have? We have the heart, a very, very important organ that actually help in the transportation process. Now, the question that usually comes, of course, the human heart and what are the components of the transportation. So, we have human heart, blood vessels and blood, right? Chirayu, we've already discussed about the human respiration, bache. Yes, it's a motor of a body, right? It's a pumping organ of our body. So, when we talk about the human heart, right, we know that our heart has 4 chambers. I'm going really very slow, right, for all of you to understand. Yes? Okay, everyone, can we freeze the chat? Can we freeze the chat for some time? Right? Let's freeze the chat. Avoid typing anything for some time. Okay? Yes, let's focus over here because it's very, very important. Chaliye. Now, we're talking about the human heart, right? Human heart has 4 chambers. 4 chambers we have. Left atrium, right atrium, left ventricle and right ventricle. So I'm just drawing a very rough diagram. It is not the final diagram of the human heart, but it's a very rough diagram, and it's just for us to understand. It's not even a diagram of our heart, but for us to understand the transportation and double circulation, I'm doing it. So let's see over here. This is left atrium, right ventricle and left ventricle. 4 chambers. Why we have 4 chambers? So that mixing of a blood can be avoided. We are warm-blooded animals. We don't like mixing of a blood because we have to maintain the body temperature. For that, we have 4 chamber hearts so that the blood is not getting mixed. Now, from the lungs, right? From the lungs, when we inhale, we have oxygen-rich blood, which comes from the lungs to the left atrium with the help of pulmonary vein. Okay? Pulmonary vein carries the oxygen-rich blood to the left atrium. Left atrium receives that blood and gives this blood to the left ventricle. Clear? It has over here 2 valves, bicuspid valves, right? It's bicuspid valves over here. Basically, these will avoid the backflow of the blood from the left ventricle to the left atrium. So from left atrium, the blood will come to the left ventricle, and from there, with the biggest artery in the body. Now you can type, which is the biggest artery in the body? Jaldi say. Which is the biggest artery in the body that carry the oxygen-rich blood to the different parts of the body? Very good. It's called as aorta. A-O-R-T-A. Remember the spelling, everyone. Okay? So this left side is clear. Left side is clear to each one of you. फटाफट से हिंदी में बताती हूँ. हम लंग्स से ऑक्सीजन लेते हैं. ऑक्सीजन रिच ब्लड पल्मोनरी वेन के थ्रू लेफ्ट साइड ऑफ एट्रियम में आता है हार्ट की. वहां से जाता है लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल में, और लेफ्ट वेंट्रिकल से पूरी बॉडी में जाता है बाय द बिगेस्ट आर्टरी इन द बॉडी विच इज द अयोटा. क्लियर है? वेरी गुड. सो लेफ्ट साइड इज क्लियर टू अस, राइट? अब चलिए राइट साइड देखते हैं. क्लियर? राइट साइड. नाउ एज वी डू वेरियस एक्टिविटी वी रिलीज कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड. हमारे सेल्स में वेरियस एक्टिविटीज दैट हैपेंस एंड दैट जनरेट अ वेस्ट which is the carbon dioxide in the body, CO2. So this CO2 rich blood moves to the right atrium by pulmonary. No, there's no pulmonary over here. Remember the names of it. It is vena cava. Okay, vena cava basically is a very big vein, right? And this carries the carbon dioxide rich blood. There are 2. We have inferior and superior. Superior vena cava will carry the blood from the upper part of the body. Inferior one will carry the lower part. Clear? So ये carbon dioxide rich blood will be moving to the right atrium. Right atrium will receive this blood, right? And it will pass it to the right ventricle. Between right atrium and right ventricle, we have these valves, and these are tricuspid valves. 3 layers valves. And then from the right atrium, the blood goes to the lungs by pulmonary artery, right, which carries the carbon dioxide rich blood. Clear, everyone? Yes? Clear? All of you? Everyone, I hope that this is clear to each one of you, right? Clear, everyone? This is blue wala for the for the carbon dioxide. Red wala is for the oxygen. Are we clear? Yes. Very good, very good. Now I'll answer. I can see there are few doubts. I'll answer those doubts. Pulmonary circulation and systemic circulation. Now, pulmonary circulation will happen from the lungs to the heart, right? That is pulmonary circulation. From heart to the body, systemic circulation. Everyone, please take a screenshot of this if you want to. Right? Jaldi se screenshot le lijiye. Yes. Okay, now let's move ahead. I will share the notes on Telegram. Don't worry, I will be sharing the notes on the Telegram with you. Okay, chaliye. Yes. Nice if you actually drew it. Yes. Now, of course, there are exceptions as you are mentioning, right? Exception of pulmonary artery and pulmonary vein. Yes. Very good, Astha. Absolutely correct. See, if in your examination they ask you to explain a double circulation, you can explain with this diagram also. The diagram that we draw or the diagram that we have over here. Can you see this? You can actually draw this diagram also. If they ask you to explain double circulation, if they ask you to draw the structure, which the chances are really very rare now, according to CBSE, thoda sa change of pattern hai. So they might not ask you to draw the structure of heart. But double circulation, you can draw this. Clear? Right, everyone? This is the easiest way for us to explain double circulation to the examiner and of course for us to remember also. Yes? Yes, Somesh, inferior vena cava will collect the blood from the lower part of the body and will give it to the right side of the heart. Very good. Chaliye. You can prepare and this is a very important chapter. Awesome. You can start from deoxygenated blood also. You can. No worries with that. Okay, Gaurav, thank you for sharing that information. Yes, Aditya. All the best. You have all my blessings, bache. Mantesha. Okay. Clear? So are we clear with this, right? Chaliye. Now in plants, we have the transportation by two important vascular bundles. See, again, this is really important because you've already studied in class 9th. Xylem and phloem. Xylem help in the transportation of water, right, and minerals from the roots to the top. Only unidirectional, one direction flow is there, right? Phloem help in the transportation of food. In both the direction the food will move, right? And we have the different components also. Done, everyone. See, phloem is the easiest one and xylem is the easiest one to remember. We have a question, we'll discuss more further on this. Usually they'll ask you to write the difference between them. 3 marks question or 2 marks question, right? A 3 mark or a 2 marks question. What is the difference between xylem and phloem? Okay. Yes. Very good, very good. Chart once again. Suresh, बच्चे valves discuss कर रही हैं हमने. See over here. Very good, Vedant. Thank you for helping your friends. We remember tricuspid and bicuspid valves are easy to remember for us. Systole and diastole. So when we have the contraction and the relaxation of heart, we call it as the systole and diastole. Okay. Chaliye. So let's move, everyone. Let's move ahead, right? And now we'll be moving ahead to the last part, and then of course what we'll see? We will see a very, very important questions. We'll be covering up all the parts right in the questions, so don't worry. Excretion part, are we clear? And let's move ahead, everyone. Now in excretion there's one important thing that we have to remember is the human excretory system, right? Basically two kidneys, a pair of kidneys, a pair of ureter, a long tube, urinary bladder and urethra. So these are the important parts of the kidney, right? Then of course we have the structure and the functional unit of kidney, that is the nephron. Here we have the nephron, right? This is very important. Chirayu, I'll explain 1 minute for those of you who are asking for lymph. Give me a minute, we will come on that. Yes, we have a question based upon that. That's why I'm not discussing now. We have a question on that. I'll discuss at that time. Yes. Khushi, it's really very easy, bache. Don't worry. Yes, Deepak, Somesh, very good, very good. It's okay. 47, I'll answer this question in a minute. For time, I'll answer this question. Yes. So here we have the structure of the nephron, right? Now everyone, this is a very, very important, and I would say that it's a little bit complicated structure also. Right? Now let me ask you a very important question over here. What is the difference between egestion and excretion? See, we are discussing about excretion. And we have already discussed about egestion. Definitely the spelling is, don't tell me ki ma'am spelling alag hai. Egestion and excretion. Right? In egestion, of course, is the unabsorbed food. Right? We're talking about the food over here. Unabsorbed food, the removal of the unabsorbed food is called as egestion. Whereas in excretion, we talks about the nitrogenous waste. Very good. So this is a major difference between these two processes. Okay? So I hope that all of you are clear with this, right? Awesome. Chaliye. Now let's talk about the nephrons. See, nephron is a 1 marks question in terms of what is the structure and the functional unit of kidney. It's the nephron, right? It's the nephron. Clear, right? Now, apart from this nephron, there's a one important question that can be asked in the examination, that write the steps of urine formation. Everyone, I want full attention now. 3 marks question. I want your attention now in the class. Yes? Okay, now I'm explaining this. Let's pay attention. Yes. Okay. So, in a nephron, what we have, the important structure that we have in the beginning, right? We have the Bowman's capsule and the glomerulus. Okay? This part, the outer cup-shaped part is called as Bowman's capsule. Okay? Inside this, we have blood capillaries, right? Lot of blood capillaries, and we call that bunch as glomerulus. Clear? What we call it as? We call it as a glomerulus. Right? Everyone, are we clear, right? We call it as a glomerulus. Now, this is important. Let me just rub it over here. Okay. Are we clear with these two parts, right? Now let's understand the function. Can you see this part? This part, especially this part. Now see over here, everyone, we have a piece of paper. Okay, let's have this piece of paper, right? Yes? Okay. And I have this sanitizer bottle with me over here. So, if I drop it, see over here, you will be able to see something, right? Can you see this part? Can you see the liquid part of it? Can you see this part? Thoda sa absorb hua hai, yes or no? You can see this transparent part right over here. This part. So let's assume that, right, what is happening? Filtration. Okay? The Bowman's capsule is surrounding the blood vessels, right? And these blood vessels that are there, right, are receiving the nutrient, right? And if this is a glomerulus, right, of course, if you're dropping, if the blood is coming over here, the bigger molecules will not be passing, smaller molecules will pass into the tubules. Acha, the easiest example that I always give. How many of you have seen tea strainer, chai ko chhante hai na? Kitno ne dekha hai? I'm sure all of you have seen it. If your parents make tea at home, you would have seen it, right? Sieve, right? We use it to strain the things, right? To segregate things. So what happens in glomerulus, bigger molecules will not be passing, smaller molecules will pass in the tube, right? And that becomes a very first step, which is ultrafiltration. Are we clear? That's the very first step, that is the ultrafiltration. Clear? Yes. AB 47. So Bigger molecules, of course, nutrients. Smaller molecules, not all the ways. We have glucose, right? We have glucose. Then we have various different ions, not proteins, various different ions and salts and minerals. Okay? Yes, awesome. That is the first step. Then, of course, the second step, the first step is the ultrafiltration. Now, what is the second step? Is the reabsorption. So our body is very smart. So whatever is important, right, it will reabsorb. Whatever there in then that particular tube that can be reutilized by the body, it will reabsorb. It's like, you know what? Oh, salt are really very important. Let me reabsorb it. Glucose is really very important. Let me absorb it. So the second step is a reabsorption. जो भी important है, right? The body will reabsorb, right? Selective reabsorption. Absolutely correct. And then at the end, we have the secretion, right? Secretion. So whatever is being made, right? Whatever the cells have, right? Whatever toxic material they have, they will secrete and it will go to the collecting duct. And of course, that's how the urine is formed. So if we go back over here, right? We have these three steps. Glomerulus filtration, tubular reabsorption and secretion, and urine collection. Are we clear? Vani, the proteins does not get filtered because protein molecules are bigger in size. So they'll not be able to move. Right? Because sieves are basically, if you consider, right, bigger molecules will not be able to move in easily because they have a barrier over there. They have to pass through. Yes. Are we clear? नीतू अल्ट्राफिल्ट्रेशन बच्चे इन सिंपल वर्ड्स अगर हम बोलेंगे तो जो बड़े मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं वो ब्लड कैपिलरीज में से बाहर नहीं जाएंगे. छोटे मॉलिक्यूल्स हैं जिनकी फिल्ट्रेशन होनी है वो चले जाएंगे इनटू द ट्यूब्स. इजी पीजी. यस. शिफा, कैन यू राइट योर क्वेश्चन अगेन? हाँ चिरायु अभी पढ़ेंगे बच्चे. वी हैव दैट क्वेश्चन. वी विल डिस्कस दैट. यस. Neetu, I have explained that part. No, they are not same, bache. They are not same. Digestion, of course, is a whole different process, right? There are few different parts also that happens. Right? Very good. Chaliye. And the last topic over here is the excretion in plants, which is approximately of 2 marks. It can easily be asked. Okay? How the plants excrete: by the loss of gases, release of salt, loss of water, formation of resins and gums, etc. Clear? Yes. So everyone, with this, we had a very quick summary of it. I know that many of you might feel, ma'am, there are few things which we have to still understand, but we have the questions now. Now we'll be taking a look at the PYQs. Short questions जो आते हैं इस chapter में से. So if you had any doubt, वो वहाँ पे clear हो जाएगा. Are we clear? Right? Now, I think we can move ahead, right? And we'll take a break of 2 minutes. But before that, everyone, please make sure to join this webinar, which is happening on the 15th of January. अभी इसी week हो रहा है. Please make sure you join it, right? Both the teachers, Kriti Ma'am and Khusbhu Ma'am, will be discussing how you can make plan and you can start studying for your board examination. So please make sure to join the webinar. It's absolutely free. It's happening on a Sunday. You'll be easily able to join it. Yes. Okay. So we are starting with the top 30 expected questions. Second step of urine filtration or production. So urine का जो formation में second step है, that is the reabsorption. So glucose, amino acid, salt, all will be reabsorbed by the tubes. We have PCT, DCT, loop of Henle. They'll be reabsorbed. Yes, very good. So components of urine, of course, we have the majority is the water, and then of course we have the different salts. Urea is very little, and of course various other component. Majority is water. Okay, everyone, are we clear? Yes. So whatever is pending, right? Whatever you feel that, okay, ma'am, ye sab nahi hai, we will be able to see it in the questions now. Divya, hemodialysis, of course, we will be discussing what the dialysis is the process. If someone's kidney is not working, right, they will provide the external support and that whole system. The process is called as dialysis. Of course, we use it. We use a fluid. We will be connecting basically the blood vessels, right? So blood will move out of the body into a solution where the excretory, where the waste material will be removed, right? And the blood will move back into the body. Yes, and that's how the urine will be produced. Okay, Chirayu, yes, we'll have that question, we'll discuss that. Okay. Blood pressure, पढ़ते हैं, वेदांश अभी discuss करेंगे बच्चे, we have that question. Okay, everyone, so are we clear? A quick thumbs up, everyone, a quick thumbs up. Can we have a poll? Can we have a poll? Do we need a break of 5 minutes? Jaldi se. We can ask a question, do they need a break? Yes or no karke. Yes? So if you need a break, you can vote and then we will meet after break. We'll just have questions. Okay, after the break, just the questions. Yes, I hope that all of your energy is really very high. Everyone, please make sure to vote. Yes, we have the polls. See, democracy है. We'll make sure. जिनको break चाहिए, please vote yes. जिनको break नहीं चाहिए, please vote no. See, easy peasy है. I can see only 72 votes now. Everyone quickly vote, and we have more than 140 students in the class. So we will stop our voting at 100. Everyone quickly vote. Majority में भी तो पूरे लोग जनता vote करेगी तभी तो we'll have a fair results. Okay, 89 votes now. Yes, Pooja, according to blueprint, you can prepare for your examination. अरे yes, no, पर यहाँ पे तो कुछ और ही result है. 94 votes are there and I think लग रहा है कि बच्चों को vote चाहिए. Break चाहिए actually. So we can end the poll now. 101, total 101 votes we have, right? Out of that you can see, 57, 103 votes and 57 of you want break and 42 of you don't want the break. So बहुत ही close call है, so ज़्यादा break नहीं लेंगे. Let's take a break of 2 minutes only. 2-minute break everyone. 5 minutes से 2 minutes break हो गया है. Break time. So we'll meet at 7:35. 7:33 है, जल्दी से पानी पी के आ जाओ. We will have the menti in the end. ठीक है? Okay, चलिए everyone. Quickly go and have a break. जल्दी से walk कर लो. पानी पीना है. थोड़ा stretch करना है. Do that and after that we will discuss the questions. Okay? So I'll be gone for 2 minutes. Sitting it here only. But please make sure you come back. 7:35 पे. 34 तो हो ही गए हैं. Please take a break. Okay, chaliye, let's start everyone. How many of you hit the like button? हाँ मतलब थोड़ा सा एनर्जी वापस बिल्डअप करते हैं. Let's see how many likes we have everyone. बच्चे तो कम हो गए. Yes, let's have 250. Aishwarya ma'am is also here. Ma'am is there to motivate all of us. Many of you are asking, ma'am, control and coordination when will happen? Ma'am will be taking control and coordination next week. Yes, we do have the, see, we call its appendix as a vestigious organ, though it is. There are here and there a little bit of importance, but not much, right? Chaliye. Yes, I know you all are. Very good, everyone. Very good. So let's get started. So now we'll be looking at the top 30 questions, right? That can come in your examination. Now these questions are based upon our experience of being into this education system for a very long time. So we know that these questions are really important. We sat and के previous year question papers से उठा के चुन के से बोलते ना कि divers when they dive inside the ocean to get the beautiful pearls, and these are the questions that we have gotten you for you from the ocean of questions. We are the divers actually, right? We are the divers which go deep down into the ocean to get the good questions for you. Jokes apart everyone, but it's a lot of hard work that goes, right? कि आपको question paper देखना है पिछले 10 साल का, समझना है कि कौन सा topic important है, what are the questions that is usually asked. So based upon that, we have this. ठीक है मैम गए अभी, ऐश्वर्या मैम गए, right? चलिए. So I hope that all of you are ready. Yes. हाँ, third, it is important बच्चे. It is very important to read the NCERT. उसके बिना it's very difficult. Love you all so much. Thank you for the love and support that you gives us. Okay, chaliye. How many likes we have? 235. Jaldi se we'll have 250 everyone. So after 5 questions we need a 250 wala target. Let's see. Okay, chaliye. Let's see this question everyone, and here we have the very first question. Now with whatever we have studied, I'm sure you'll be able to answer this question. Yes, NCERT exemplar is equally important. हाँ, okay. Usually, मैं बताऊंगी. This is very important. See everyone, I have checked CBSE का papers, right? So I'll tell you. I will tell you how the checking happens there in that hall. When the teachers are sitting with your precious, super important sheets, how the checking happens. So उसके बारे में discussion करेंगे because I have been there in the correction part. So I'll be able to tell you help you with that. But let's see the first question. Let's see. Here the first question everyone. In the process of the respiration, we have to state the function of alveoli, right? That's the first part of this question. We have to mention that what is the rate of breathing in the aquatic organism, right? The rate of breathing in the aquatic organism is much faster as compared to terrestrial organism. We have to give reason for that. And then we have to complete this equation. Chaliye. First question everyone. They are. The checking is usually not very strict. Okay, let's have everyone over here. So what is the function of alveoli? 1 mark question. Right? 1 mark question everyone, and we have it over here. आप पूछ रहे थे, and here we have. So. Alveoli are the sac-like structures that are present inside our lungs. They are the one where we'll have the exchange of gases during the respiration process or the breathing process, if we say so. We will see the exchange of oxygen and the carbon dioxide. Sac-like structure, gaseous exchange takes place here in alveoli, here, okay? Walls have the blood vessels to help in the exchange of gases. And which process is there? Diffusion, you can mention this also. By the process of diffusion, right? By the process of diffusion. Diffusion is what? Movement of molecules from high to low concentration. Okay? Clear? You don't have to write the definition of diffusion, but you can mention the exchange of gases happens by the process of diffusion. See, if you write diffusion, the examiner will understand कि हाँ बच्चे को extra knowledge है. बच्चे को पता है कि diffusion हाँ exchange हो रहा पर कैसे हो रहा है. So when you write this word diffusion, it shows that you have studied it in detail. So important keywords. We always say कि mention keywords. So diffusion over here is the important keyword. हाँ अभी a third when studying star, आप अभी भी पढ़ाई करोगे, you can score good. अरे विश्वास रखो अपने आप पे. Everyone believe in yourself, you will be able to do amazingly well in your examination. अब मुझे motivation speaker मत बनाओ अभी, let's focus on bio. चलिए, okay? So this is how you can write the answer. Second important point you can mention here in alveoli is that they actually help in increasing the surface area. More the number, more of course will have in the exchange of gases, right? Good. Chaliye. Second part of the question, everyone. The breathing rate different. 2 marks question. The question comes like, why the fishes breathe quickly, right? Or why the fishes or the aquatic organism have higher breathing rate? Can you tell me why? प्रदीप, एल्वेलाई के बारे में अभी हमने पढ़ा. एल्वेलाई में क्या होता है कि एक्सचेंज ऑफ गैसेस होता है डिफ्यूजन के प्रोसेस के थ्रू. ठीक है. यू कैन यू वांट ड्रॉ द एग्जांपल्स, पर क्यों एग्जांपल्स क्यों ड्रॉ करना है? फिश का नहीं जरूरत है. वेरी गुड एवरीवन. शुड वी राइट द क्वेश्चंस नाउ? नहीं सात पटेल, नहीं बच्चे अभी क्वेश्चंस मत लिखो. You can take a screenshot और मैं ये शेयर करूंगी आपके साथ on Telegram, so don't worry. Very good. So we know that above the water surface, जहां पे हम लोग हैं, you and me are here. See, you and me, right? It could be you and me. Clear? So we are on the surface, right? We have a good amount of oxygen with us. So we have a high amount of oxygen. That's why rate of breathing is low. We don't have to breathe. ऐसे करके हम ब्रीथ नहीं करते हैं because we have enough oxygen. But when of course an organism is living under water or below water, we know that they have less amount of oxygen. So oxygen is dissolved. ऐसे पानी में मिली हुई oxygen dissolved in water. Oxygen is dissolved in water. तो अब like organism like fishes, right? They have to breathe faster. उनको जल्दी breathe करना पड़ेगा ताकि उन्हें enough oxygen मिल पाए. अगर वो अच्छे से ब्रीथ नहीं करेंगे, they'll not be able to get the enough oxygen. So that's why the rate of breathing in the aquatic organism is higher as compared to the terrestrial organisms, because the aquatic organisms have less amount of oxygen in the water. So their rate of breathing is high. Are we clear? गुणति अभी बात करेंगे बच्चे नेफ्रॉन का फंक्शन का. Yes. हाँ, जब हम भागते हैं इट्स डेफिनेटली हायर, राइट? बट ऑफ कोर्स इट्स नॉट एज कंपेयर टू द फिशेस. वो भी हम कंपीट नहीं कर सकते. सो अगर हम पानी के नीचे जाएंगे, अब जैसे फिशेस हैं तो उनका ब्रीदिंग रेट इसलिए ज्यादा है बिकॉज दे हैव लेस ऑक्सीजन. हमारा ब्रीदिंग रेट ज्यादा है, मतलब एज कंपेयर टू फिशेस इसलिए ज्यादा है बिकॉज वी हैव गुड अमाउंट ऑफ ऑक्सीजन. ओके, क्लियर? ज्यादा फर्क नहीं है. इवन इफ यू स्विम, राइट? Even if we swim, what we do, we usually hold our breath, right? We don't usually take oxygen in the water. That's very difficult, right? We don't do that. So when we come above, हम जब पानी के ऊपर आते, then we breathe. So if you are a swimmer, you know that when you do like this, right? When you go up and left and right, you do. आप अपने मुंह से सांस ले लेते हो. Basically, you try to take the oxygen from that point. Okay, clear? चलिए everyone. Yes, awesome. Very good. Next, third part of this question, everyone, we have the cellular respiration ka definition, and of course we have the equation. Super important, right? We have MCQs also. Glucose is there, right? And of course glucose will be moving into the cytoplasm of the cell, where of course we'll see the breakdown of it into the pyruvate, right? Over here glycolysis के process के बाद में we'll have pyruvate, and this will be furthermore going into the mitochondria, and then we have the release of the carbon dioxide, release of energy. Yes, are we clear? And then of course this is how you can present it. Everyone, super important. So please take a screenshot of this. Yes, so this is crucial, everyone. This is very important for all of us. Okay, so please take a screenshot and remember this. Yes. Very good. Yes, we have the mentee also. Chaliye. So everyone, this is how you can write the answer for this particular question. Right? You can take... Screen is not clear. It is clear to me and it is clear, right? It is clear, bache. You can definitely increase, you can refresh and you can increase the quality of your video. Yes, it's pretty much clear. So we have 36 or 38 ATP written because that many number of ATP will be generated during the cellular respiration. Okay, chali. Next, moving to the next question, everyone. Here we have. Break abhi to mila tha, Pradeep. Yes, very good, very good. I will move here and there, yes. I will share the PDF with you. Now clear, right? Okay, chaliye everyone. Question number 2 on your screen. Question number 2 on your screen. Jaldi se. We have good questions in Menti also. So let's see that, right? First of all, we'll finish this off. We have to mention any 2 components of blood. Trace the movement of oxygenated blood in the body. Write the function of valves present in the atrium and in the ventricle. And one structural difference between the composition of arteries and veins. इस पूरे क्वेश्चन में ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इज गेटिंग कवर्ड ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन ह्यूमंस वी कैन सी इट गेटिंग इट कवर्ड ओवर हियर I will explain you. We have that thing over here, so I'll explain you. Okay. Let's take a look over here, everyone. So what are the components of blood? We have RBCs, right? We have WBCs and we have platelets. These are the blood cells. Apart from that, we have a fluid, which is the plasma. Okay. Plasma, of course, takes a majority of the amount in the blood. And we have blood cells, which are RBCs, WBCs and platelets. Platelets help in the clotting of blood, right? WBCs provide defense mechanism, defense of the body, and RBCs, they are the one that carries the oxygen. Okay? Second part of this question, here we have everyone, right? So, here we have the double circulation. The question was specifically focusing on that trace the path of the oxygenated blood. So I'm just drawing it again, everyone over here. यही चाहिए था. How many of you have doubt in this? Tell me, everyone, how many of you doubt in this? Yes, everyone. Right. So what we'll see now? We will see the double circulation. We have the lungs and then we have the body. Okay? Yes. So we know that lungs will... So from lungs we will have the oxygen rich blood going to left atrium. Blood is carried by pulmonary vein. Right? Then from there... bicuspid valves, right? From left ventricle to the aorta. So if you trace this is the left side of the blood. Left side, heart में जो blood का formation है, क्या कैसे movement हो रहा है? This is actually help us to understand the oxygenated blood, right? The oxygen-rich blood is also called as oxygenated blood, right? This is a flow that we see in the left side. Are we clear? Yes, from left atrium to the left ventricle and from left ventricle to the aorta and to the body. Are we clear? Very good. Yes. Valves actually help in preventing the backflow of the blood. Nice. Now let's talk about the right side. Those of you who have doubt now, please focus over here. So, now from the right side, the carbon dioxide rich blood, CO2. CO2 rich blood. Travel by vena cava. To the right, atrium. Then of course we have tricuspid valves, 1, 2, 3. From right atrium to right ventricle, from right ventricle to the lungs. and that by with the pulmonary artery. Are we clear? Blue and red. Clear hai sabko? This is double circulation. In our heart, we have blood moving twice, right? The blood is moving actually twice inside our heart. That's why we call it as a double circulation. Yes? Kiran, superior vena cava is basically a type of a vein, basically a part of a vein, that part of a vena cava which carries the blood from the upper part of the body. Yes, I will share the PDF on the Telegram. So, honey, we have that information already on the shots. Yes, circulation is something, of course, where we see that there's a flow of things happening, right, in a circular way. Basically, from one, of course, it's coming again and it's there over there. Yes, you can take a screenshot. Yes, please take a screenshot. Red one is for the oxygenated blood, oxygen-rich blood, and blue one is for the deoxygenated blood. Yogik, Yogank, I might have missed your answer. If you can write it over there. Yes. Okay. Very good. Chaliye. So this is there, everyone. This you can write like this in this particular way, right? Third part of this question was, everyone, about the capillaries and arteries and veins. So here we have, those of you who have doubt in capillaries, please look over here. Akriti, you can draw this if they ask you to draw the double circulation. If they ask you to explain the double circulation, you can definitely draw the diagram. Okay? So everyone, in our body, we have different types of blood vessels. We have veins, we have arteries, and then of course, we have capillaries, right? So of course, veins are the one that carry blood towards the heart. They carry deoxygenated blood mostly. They have very thin walls. Exception over here is of the pulmonary artery, right? And pulmonary vein. And they have valves that actually prevent the backflow of the blood. Everyone, this is a 2 or 3 marks question. Jaldi se ise note kar lo. Right? 2 or 3 marks question. The difference between arteries and veins. You can, Ruhi. Even if you haven't studied this chapter, we are discussing important questions. So, if you want to just study the important question, this video is definitely helpful for you. Clear? Gunanti, bache, bas, thoda sa time. I know that you have been asking me for this. Give me some time, I'll explain you this. Single circulation we see in fishes. मतलब एक ही बार blood जा रहा है ना? We will just have the single circulation. एक बार blood fish में जाता है. Okay? Fatima, I hope that you got this answer. Okay. So everyone, veins and then the arteries. Now arteries are the one that carries the blood away from the heart, right? They carry the blood away from the heart. They usually carry the oxygen-rich blood, exception of pulmonary artery, which carries the carbon dioxide-rich blood from the right ventricle to the lungs. Then they have thick walls because they carry the blood with high pressure. That's why they have thick walls. And they don't have valves between. If they have the valves, the pressure of the blood flow will get reduced. That's why we don't have valves in the arteries. But valves are present in the veins. Now let's talk about the capillaries, right? So when these arteries comes to these cells, right? They become the single cell layer. So if we talk about the vein capillaries, they just have one single cell. Right? And in between, right, they will be carrying and they will be receiving the nutrient and the exchange of gases. So when we talk about the capillaries, we can say that they are the very narrow, very thin, very tiny one membrane structure that actually carries the nutrient and the gases to the tissues and the cells. Are we clear? Yes, everyone, are we clear? Capillaries ka doubt clear hai? I will take the other doubts in a bit. But are you clear with the capillaries? What are capillaries? 2 chambers. Fishes have 2 chambers. Yes, clear, right? Chalo, let's move ahead. And this is how you can write the question. Take a screenshot, everyone. Take a screenshot of this. Yes, very good, Suresh. Yes, they have the epithelial cells. Capillaries, so honey, carries, right? They carries, basically they carries the nutrition and the blood to the cells and then to the tissues. See, arteries and veins are really very big. They'll not be able to go, right? But capillaries are very narrow, very thin. So they will be able to move inside and very close to tissues and cells. Okay. So in fishes, you know what? Okay, let me just draw over here. So in fishes, we have two chambered. We have auricle and we have ventricle, right? And let's suppose we have gills over here. Fish's gills, we have fish body. Okay, this is a small thing that we have. So of course, when fish breathe, right, along with the water, what happens? Right, what happens? The blood actually move, right? Of course, the oxygen comes from the gills and it goes into the blood, and the blood directly goes into the body, carrying the oxygen. Okay, from the small part, right? एक वहाँ पे oxygen लेके चला गया. And this, of course, this over here, there is secretion of carbon dioxide also as a waste. So this will go into the heart now. And then from there, it will be moving outside. Clear? So यहाँ से हो रही है entry oxygen की और यहाँ से carbon dioxide. Clear? So this is how we will see. Single circulation. Clear? Very good. Cilia. Cilias are the small finger-like projection structure which are there on the organisms like paramecium that actually help in the movement. Right? Done, done, done. Okay. Let's take a look at question number 3, everyone. Question number 3 on your screen. We have to list 4 functions of human heart. And why we have to mention that, why the double circulation is necessary in human body? It's a very easy question, right? Yes, they are also present in our nasal passage. They're also present in the different types of cells that we have in our body. Cilia. Okay. Everyone, what are the 4 important functions of heart? Easy peasy question. To circulate the nutrition, to provide the oxygen to tissues, to remove the carbon dioxide from tissues, and to maintain the balance in the body, electrolyte balance in the body. These are the main functions of heart. And then, of course, we have the double circulation, right? What is double circulation? We have already discussed. When the blood moves twice through the heart, we call it as a double circulation. Clear, everyone? So this is how you can write the answer. ये तो I'll not be explaining again because अभी पढ़ा है. Yes? Clear? Yes, awesome everyone, very good. So are we clear with this, right? So this part is clear. यहाँ तक clear हो गया सबका? Okay. Let's take a look at the next question. Next question is regarding with the aerobic respiration differs from anaerobic respiration. I told you this question is important. Okay, how the aerobic and anaerobic respiration are different. Here we have. Yes. So it takes place in the presence of oxygen. Carbon dioxide and water are the end products. Where more sufficient oxygen is produced. Then of course takes place in the plants and the animals. Anaerobic respiration happens in the lack of oxygen. Carbon dioxide and ethanol, lactic acid are the end product. Energy kam banta hai and take place majorly in the unicellular organisms. 3 marks question or 2 marks question, everyone? Yes, very good. Yes, Aditya. So this is easy. I'm not spending time over here. Everyone, are we clear? Bhupendra, plasma is the fluid that we have right inside the blood which carries hormones, nutrients, various different important chemicals and other important minerals that we have in our body, right? And it's a very important component of blood. ये बच्चे NCERT questions नहीं हैं, ये questions हैं जो previous year question papers में आए हैं. Okay? Kiran, I hope that it's got it. Shweta, so basically we have a lot of electrolyte. Basically we have a lot of ions in our body. To have a perfect balance of these is really very important. So our heart plays a very important role there. Okay. Are we clear? Yes. Chirayu, I got your point. We have a question. Have to wait for some time. We have a question on lymph. I'll explain you with that. Chaliye. Next question, everyone. On the question number 5. What will happen if the mucus is not secreted by the gastric glands? Easy peasy. Think about it, right, everyone? If the mucus is not secreted on the stomach, what will happen? Fatima, we are done with 4 questions. We are on question number 5. Yes, the inner lining of the stomach will get damaged because we know that stomach releases HCl acid to kill the germs in the food. But if it's there, if the mucus is not there, what will happen? The ulcer will be there. I think Chirayu was asking about the ulcer. So here I'll be able to explain that. Very good. So what happens if the mucus is not there? The acid will be harming the wall, right? And it will cause ulcer. Basically wounds on the stomach में inner lines पे. Clear? So basically ulcer are nothing but छाले जिसे बोलते हैं, but yeah, it is happening inside the stomach. Similar to छाले that we call in Hindi, but they will be very severe because acid is acting on them, right? And it will be causing a lot of pain, and we have a lot of, acidity that time will have a very heavy burps that will be causing us. And we always have that burning sensation. Clear, everyone? Chirayu, I hope that your question is clear. Yes. Okay? So, the major function of the mucus is to protect the inner walls of the stomach from the harmful effects of acid. Yes? Yes! Welcome to the class. Very good. चलिए. म्यूकस का क्या नाम? क्यों नाम? क्या? अजय क्या क्वेश्चन है? मैम, म्यूकस का इसलिए नाम होता है बिकॉज म्यूकस बहुत जरूरी है बच्चे स्टमक में. अगर म्यूकस नहीं होगा तो एसिड हमारे स्टमक की लाइनिंग को अंदर से खराब कर देगा. यस, HCl का खतरा. व्हाट हैपेंड ओवर हियर? हाँ, आतंक. हाँ, HCl का आतंक है. प्रदीप, वी हैव 15 क्वेश्चन एंड 15 क्वेश्चन फिर हमारे मेंटी में है. चलिए. So this is how everyone you can frame your answer. I'm not reading it out. You can write in your points. Please make sure कि आप important lining को, important words को underline करो, like action of HCl, prevent the drying, easy movement of the food particles, etc. ठीक है? Yes. All the best for that for practical examination. Question number 6, everyone, on your screen. Daksh, please write it out. Kiran, because of acidity, ज़्यादा acid होता है तो that gives a burning sensation. And there are other reasons also. This is just one small reason. There are other multiple reasons for that. चलिए. Question number 6, everyone, on your screen. Jaldi, jaldi, jaldi. I hope all of your energy is really very high, right? Name a gland that present in the wall of the stomach that help in the secretion of the digestion of food. Write 3 components of secretion and that are released by these glands. Easy peasy, right, everyone? तो बहुत easy है, I'm sure. Yes. Gastric glands में what we have 3 important things. We have the HCl first of all, then we have the mucus, and then we have the pepsin. Right? HCl का we have just discussed, it will be killing the germs. Mucus protect the inner walls of the stomach from the harmful effects of acid. Pepsin helps in the digestion of proteins, right? Very good. So this is how we can write. ये तो easy है. I'm sure all of you will be able to do good with this particular question. Smiley for all of us. चलो काजू कतली भी खाते हैं. काजू कतली for you, everyone. Yes, very good. Yes, they did. Okay. Let's see the next question, everyone. Acha, this is an interesting question. Again, based upon the gastric juices that are present. So we can surely say, everyone. See, everyone. Now, see, with the repeated number of questions, we are very clear that gastric enzymes and gastric juices are very, very important. है ना? इतने सारे questions आ गए हैं. तो यहाँ पे देखिए. So we have to find the functions. A, B, C, D इनके functions ऐसा बताने क्या secretion है. So can you tell me, everyone, क्या है यहाँ पे? What is A over here? जल्दी से. What is the function? So you can write anything. Very good. The same thing over here again will be repeating. The function of the hydrochloric acid, pepsin and mucus and their respective functions. Yes. Very good. So again, in such questions where they have not mentioned कि A में क्या लिखना है, what you have to write in B, please make sure to write all. Basically, A, B, C, you have to write the correct answer and the respective functions, and you will get marks. 3 marks. Menti है पर थोड़ा टाइम बाद में. नहीं, Hansi, pepsin and pepsinogen अलग है. Pepsinogen is inactive enzyme जो HCl के effect से आके it's become active. Yes, thank you Namrata for helping your friends. Make that so they will be converted into various, we have peptones, peptides furthermore. Yes, very good, very good. Okay, let's take a look at the next question, everyone. Here we go to the next question. Name 4 types of metabolic waste produced by humans and name any 2 human excretory organs other than kidney. Easy peasy question, right? Let me see. So we have 2 questions. What are the 4 different types of metabolic waste that we generate in our body? And apart from kidneys, what are the 2 important organs that we have that actually help us in eliminating the waste? Interesting answers, everyone. Very good. So urea is definitely one of them. So the 4 different types of metabolic waste in our body is, of course, urea, carbon dioxide, water, and salt. Apart from our kidneys, we have lungs that actually help us releasing the carbon dioxide. And of course, we have the liver, which actually help us in clearing the different toxic waste material which gets accumulated in the body. Yes? Good, everyone. Yes. So as we are discussing about this waste, right? So please make sure to mention these things in points, and this is how you can frame your answer. Okay? Very good. Vinita, ureter and urinary bladder will not be the organ which is actually making waste, right? They are not the one. Yes. So ureter, if you go back, we don't have it over here. So for example, if we have these kidneys, right? My diagrams is definitely not good. We have these ureter, and then of course we have the bladder, right? And then we have the urethra. Okay? Very rough diagram. So we have the kidneys, where of course we'll see the formation of urine. Ureter will just carry the urine to the bladder. And urethra say the waste will be moving out of the body. Clear? Right? Very good. Pepsin is an active enzyme only. Pepsinogen is an inactive enzyme. Yes. Okay. So again, I will. Everyone, are we clear with this? MLB, urea is definitely harmful. अगर बहुत ज़्यादा quantity में होगा in the body. In a small quantity, it's okay. That's why it has been eliminated by the body. Yes. Okay. Definitely, it's a waste product. It's a nitrogenous waste. It's definitely harmful. Guneet, we have discussed about Gunati, बच्चे, we have discussed about the double circulation. आप क्लास में थे उस टाइम? Yes. Yes, Chirayu. Majority of the time, of course, we have that contraction happening. Involuntary movement that we say, right? Yes. But it's not throughout, because of course in our small intestine we have that other wave motion. We have major role of villi over there. They are the one that actually help in the absorption. Okay, awesome everyone. So moving to the next question. Here we have the next question. Here, how is the respiration different in plants and animals? Easy peasy question, right everyone? I'm sure all of you know this. Right? What is the difference between the respiration that we see in plants and the respiration that happens in the animal? It's a clear-cut 3 marks question, and of course it's a difference question. Now what? Tell me. You only tell me. Of course we have the points over here. Right? Quickly everyone. So we know that carbon dioxide is released in plants, right? Similarly to us. and they utilize the same carbon dioxide for the photosynthesis process. Right? Respiratory organ, of course, in plants, we have the stomata, lenticels, and the cuticle. The respiration rate is really very slow in plants, and plants do not have any special process to intake. Whereas in animals, over here, we have special organs like lungs, right, to take the oxygen. Our process of respiration is definitely faster, right? And we have the lungs, and of course in other animals we have the gills that actually help with the respiration process. These are the points you can mention. Everyone, are we clear? 3 marks question. इसी के पिक्चर ले लो. आई एम टेलिंग यू, एग्जाम में कोई मेहनत मत करना. स्पेशली अगर ये क्वेश्चन आता है तो जस्ट राइट द सेम आंसर एंड यू आर सॉर्टेड. है ना, बस ये ही लिख देना. राइट एवरीवन, बिल्कुल भी इधर उधर सोचने की जरूरत नहीं. जस्ट राइट दिस क्वेश्चन ओनली, यू विल बी एबल टू गेट फुल मार्क्स इफ दिस क्वेश्चन कम्स. खुशी, सो ऑन प्लांट सेल बच्चे, सॉरी ऑन प्लांट्स लीव्स के ऊपर वी हैव दिस वैक्सी कोटिंग, a transparent waxy coating, right, that we have that actually provide the protection to the leaves also. This is the cuticle, right? Yes, and actually help in the exchange of gases also. Very rarely, right? Basically थोड़ा थोड़ा gases जाएगा, ज़्यादा नहीं. Ma'am, and plants release CO2 during day. Yes, they do that. Samya, lenticels, bache, on the stem, right, we have those small gaps, small opening that actually help in the exchange of gases. Yes, I've explained that just now. Abhi bataya maine. Yes. Small gaps that we have right on the stem, very small opening through which the exchange of gases will occur. We call it as the lenticel. Clear? Hello everyone, I can see many of you have joined now. If you're new here, please make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. And I hope that you stayed throughout the session. अगर आपने अभी join किया, please make sure to watch it later at a higher speed for your understanding. Yes, okay. So everyone, this is how you can write the answer. Let's move ahead. Question number 10. Question number 10, everyone. And after that, we have very few questions and then we have Menti. Yes. Name 2 waste products which are stored in the old xylem in plants. Easy peasy questions. Right? Easy peasy questions, everyone. So we have to name any 2 waste product which is excreted by the plants, and name the process by which the plant get rid of the excess water. We have to name the pore through which this process takes place. Easy, right, everyone? Please tell me. Read the question carefully and tell me. Very good, very good. Yes. Obviously, gums, yes, we have that. So we have the release of raisins and the gums, and of course we have the loss of water. Loss of water, of course, we're talking about the transpiration process. Very good, Jayashree. The next answer is of course the transpiration, which is nothing but the loss of water in a form of water vapors from the aerial parts of the plant like leaf, right? And of course we have stomata on the leaves that actually help in the movement and basically in the loss of the water molecules, right? Yes. So we have the raisins and the gums. So raisins is nothing but there's excretion from the plant, right? Plants, bahut kuch body mein, of course, we have a fluidy thing which comes out from the plants, and that is a raisin. Sarika, xylem is a very important vascular tissue, right? That actually help in the conduction of water and minerals. Very good, everyone. So here we have the answer. Are you clear with this? I hope that all of you got this answer. Shedding of leaf. Shedding of leaf is also a type of excretion in plants. You can definitely mention it. Okay. Clear? Bitten, so pepsinogen is an inactive enzyme which is found in the stomach. It's converted into the pepsin which actually help in the digestion of protein. Nice, everyone. Next question. Next question. Easy peasy, easy peasy. How does nutrition take place in amoeba and how it is different from in paramecium? So we know that in amoeba, we have the holozoic mode of nutrition, which is very similar to us. We have ingestion, digestion, absorption, right? assimilation and digestion, same steps that we have in us. How it is different? In paramecium we have cilias. With the help of cilia they can move. Amoeba moves with his whole body, right? But paramecium is at least have some moving organ which is cilia, and they have a food vacuole. Yes, very good, very good. Yes, Karthik, so this particular chapter is very important from the exam point of view. Sabse zyada questions from this chapter you will get. Stromata, Subhakshi, stromata helps in the exchange of gases, right? And of course, it plays a very, very important role in the stromatal opening. Basically, it controls the water level that we have in the body. Yes. So here we have the answer, everyone. So we can write the steps. Paramecium ingested foods with the cilia, right, into its mouth called as guttle. And of course, amoeba uses pseudopodia. Very important difference. Yes. Okay. So of course, see, in a paramecium, what happens? The cilia moves, right, and of course, it has a mouth also. So from that mouth, the food will come. In amoeba, so from anywhere the food can come. But in paramecium, it has a mouth. So from the mouth only the food will be entering into the body. Clear? Yes, yes, yes. So these small hair-like structure that we have, we call them as cilia. Yes, Samyaka. Yes. It's called as oral groove also. Yes. Gluted. Very good. Yes, Athar, please write it out. Assimilation, RS, is nothing but the utilization of the food. So once the food is absorbed, it will move to a different part of the body for the utilization. For example, it will move to the muscle so that the movement can happen. Sarika, digestion is nothing but the removal of the undigested food from the body is called as digestion. Suction pull, of course, we see in the transpiration, right, where of course as the water is moving, it will create a suction pull. So the water molecules will move, and of course it has, apart from the transpiration pull, we have a lot of other factors. We have root pressure, we have the capillarity which plays into the function, and that's how the water moves up. Yes, okay everyone, so this is how you can write the answer. Right, let's move ahead everyone. Question number 12. Question number 12, question number 12. Jamila, I have just explained digestion, bache. Just explain now. You can go back and see that. Everyone, next question. Your mentee is on your way. Essence of sap, right? Essence of sap is nothing but a fluid that we have, right? Which moves in the xylem. Chirayu, so we have cilias in the respiratory system, in our nostrils, of course we have, right? And cilias we have in all the columnar cells also, ciliated columnar cells, right? We have discussed in class 9th. Yes, 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 yes. How's the Josh, everyone? How's the Josh? How's the Josh, everyone in the class? Yes, Josh, you're absolutely correct. Okay. Next question. How is oxygen and carbon dioxide exchanged between blood and tissue? And how are the gases transported in the human beings? And what is hemoglobin? Easy peasy, right? So let's see over here. So we have this diagram, easy diagram everyone. This is super important for 2 marks question. Can elaborate for furthermore for 3 marks also. But you will draw this, right? You will draw a beautiful diagram, right, that you have in your textbook. You will put the capillaries over here. You will label the capillaries. You will show the oxygen and you will show the CO2. You will write CO2. Clear? And then of course you will show with the arrows the exchange of gases. Clear? Only few labelings will do and you will explain diffusion process. Aditya, diffusion is nothing but a very important process where the molecules will move from the higher concentration to the lower concentration. जहाँ पे molecules ज़्यादा हैं और जहाँ पे molecules कम है, जो ज़्यादा जगह पे ज़्यादा molecules हैं, वो जो कम है जहाँ पे molecules वहाँ पे आ जाएंगे. Right? Osmosis is a very important process जहाँ पे water moves from the higher concentration to the lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. Right everyone? So this is the first part of the question. The next part of course talk about the hemoglobin. So in RBCs, red blood cells, when we have the hemoglobin, right? And the hemoglobin gives red color to our blood. And of course it carries the oxygen and carbon dioxide also. Clear hai? Yes? So this is easy question, everyone. See, now that you have understood everything, it's very easy for you to answer. Capillaries are nothing but a very fine, very thin blood vessels that actually carries the nutrient and the waste and of course blood to the tissues and carry them back the waste from there. Ma'am is asked how O2 is transported between tissue and the blood, of course with the help of capillaries, right? And hemoglobin plays a very important role. Suresh, so we have to mention about the hemoglobin. Hemoglobin is a red color pigment which gives a red color, and it's the hemoglobin which is carrying the nutrient, right, to the tissues with the help of blood because it's there in the blood. Right, it's there with the RBC, so that definitely is helping. Yes, very good. So clear everyone? Those of you who didn't like the Kaju Katli, for you laddu are here. Chota chota bundi ka laddus, right? Not very artistic with this, but yeah. Clear? Yes, chaliye. We are almost there, everyone. We are almost there. Question number 13. What is a lymph? Chirayu was asking about this question. I'm really sorry. I told I'll be taking it later. So Chirayu and Gunati was asking about this particular question. Right? What is lymph and how it is different? So lymph, right? When we talk about the lymph, basically it's a fluid, right? It's a fluid only, extracellular fluid. So this is a fluid. If we have this blood vessels, right? इसमें से थोड़ा थोड़ा leak हो जाएगा. The leaking part, right, will not have the RBCs and platelets, will have WBCs, and of course the fluid is there, definitely the plasma. This fluid will be forming its own network which is called as lymphatic system or the lymphatic vessels. एक vessels में जाएगा, lymphatic vessels, and it forms a lymphatic system. So in a short, if we have to put it out, right, there's a lot of difference between lymph and circulatory system and the blood basically. Can you see this part? These green color, right, these are the lymphatic vessels, and these knots, these are the lymphatic nodes. Okay? And in this, the fluid that we have will be helping in fighting the various organisms. Yes. I didn't get which flowchart you're talking about. Please, can you please be specific? I forgot which flowchart you're discussing about. Yes, hemoglobin is a respiratory pigment. Absolutely correct. Yes. So if we have to write this in the examination, this is how you can frame. For all of you who had doubt with lymph, this is how you can write, right? So it contains plasma and lesser number of WBCs, right? Does not contain platelets and the RBCs. It's a colorless fluid, right? Movement of lymph is single direction, and of course helps in the body defense and definitely helps in carrying the fat. Yes? Very good. Yes, very good everyone. So lymph, apart from that, it actually helps in taking the fat molecules back into the blood also. Yes, and plays a very important role. Whatever extra things are there, right, it will be going back to the blood with the help of lymph, the fluid that we have. Yes, very good. We will have the mentee now. Suresh, fats. Does not have fats per se, but it actually helps with the transportation of that. Going back, basically, that's what we say. Clear? You can take a screenshot of this. It's a very important question. Yes, are we clear everyone? Right? Yes, so important function as you all are mentioning. So one of the most important functions of the lymph is to protect the body, provides us the immunity, right? And of course, it actually helps in carrying the fat from the small intestine to the different parts, basically into the bloodstream. Yes, we will have mentee. Yes, we will have mentee. Okay. So we are clear with this question. Now let's take a look at the question number 14, everyone. We have to explain how the glucose is broken down in the absence of the oxygen. It's nothing but this question just talks about the formation of the lactic acid. I'm sure all of you remember this, right? It's there in your textbook also. Very straightforward question, everyone. See, these questions are important. I'm telling you, please make sure to go through the chart that we have in a textbook that talks about the respiration and how it is happening. It's super important. Yes, so in our muscles, what happens? We have glucose which enter into the cytoplasm, right? And the pyruvate is there. In the lack of oxygen, we will see that it will be forming the lactic acid. And this lactic acid will get accumulated in the muscles and it will create the pain. Yes, very good, Yash. Yes. Yes, very good. Yes, Suresh, it does not. Yugang, bache will write lactic acid. If you're talking about the muscles in the human body, we'll talk about the formation will be lactic acid. If you're talking about anaerobic respiration and yeast, then we'll write the ethanol. No, it will not come, Chirayu. As of now, they haven't asked those questions, so yeah, we are kind of safe. Translocation is nothing but the movement of the food in the plants, right? That occurs in both the direction with the help of phloem. Sarika, pyruvate is a molecule that we get after the breakdown of glucose. Yes, awesome. So this is how everyone you will write. So again, I'm telling you, not spending much time over here because it's important. Take a screenshot of this, everyone. This is important, right? I am telling you, आपकी NCERT में we have that beautiful page where we have that chart, right? Small chart. It's super important. Please go through it. Remember the reactions also. Okay, everyone. Let's see the question number 15. List a tabular form of the difference between the pepsin and trypsin. ये कौन पूछ रहा था? See, we have this question. A super important question, and here we have. So, pepsin, of course, is secreted in the stomach, which will be helping in the breakdown to the peptides. Pancreas will secrete the trypsin enzyme, help in the breakdown to the amino acid. Okay? Yes. Clear, everyone? But say translocation के as such, there is no definition per se, but you can frame in your own words. Right? And you can search if you are looking for the definition. Whatever I will explain, you can write in your own words also. ATP is adenosine triphosphate. Energy molecule. So, Gunati, are you there in the class? Let me just check very quickly. ATP, Sarika, I've just explained. Adenosine triphosphate. It's basically the energy currency. After the anaerobic respiration, right? In mitochondria, we'll see the formation of ATP, which is the energy currency of the cell. Yes. Very good. Okay, Gunati, are you there in the class? Okay, you can't understand this part. Okay. So, 1 minute. Let me just quickly take you through this particular chart, right? Here, right? Hemlata. So, if you look over here, right? Here. Just look at this particular part. So, if the oxygen is there, we will see that we will have the glucose moving to pyruvate, producing CO2, H2 and then the energy. Okay? If there's lack of oxygen, we'll have the lactic acid and energy. And if there's absence of oxygen, we will have ethanol, CO2 and energy. Simple hai. Hemlata? Yes. Just remember this, right? This is a very easy thing for us to remember. Over here. So, in your textbook also, they have mentioned glucose, pyruvate, and then they have divide. In the absence of oxygen, lack of oxygen, and in the lack of, complete lack of oxygen. Clear? Yes, Charlie, everyone. So, everyone, with this, we are done, right? So, please make sure, this is really important, please make sure to register for it. We have it on 28th of Jan. Very close now. Please make sure to register for it. Right, and let's move to the Menti now. Dikshita, transpiration pull, basically एक ऐसा pull है that will be pulling up the water molecules, right, from the roots, right? And it will create a suction pull so that the water molecules can move from root to the top. Yes. Devi, Rano Devi, so trypsin ka role hai bachche, it will be helping in the breakdown of the proteins into amino acid, and trypsin is secreted by the pancreas. Yes. Clear everyone? Break chahiye, menti hai. See everyone, quickly go to the menti, right? See, in alveoli, when we talk about the alveoli, we know that they are the ones that actually help in the exchange of gases. Krishnath, so alveoli help in the exchange of the gases, right? And they are present inside the lungs. And it's where by the process of diffusion, we will see the exchange of oxygen and carbon dioxide. Clear? Okay, everyone, I'm moving to the menti. You also quickly go to the menti. I can see many of you have already joined. Lipase help in the breakdown of lipids. Everyone, you have to go to the menti. You can see the code on your screen. The code is basically the code for the joining menti is 4425606090. Yes. Very good. I can see so many of you have joined. Everyone, quickly ask your friends to join the session. Very good. Very good. So we are here. Class 10th bachcho. How's the Josh? Root pressure is a pressure which of course we have it on the right, the cells that we have, right? As the water molecules move, the water as it moves from one cell to another cell, the cells will become turgid, so that causes the root pressure. Cells will be putting up the pressure that we call as the root pressure. Yes, let's start, right? I'm just answering your doubts. All of you, I can see so many of you are here already. Quickly ask your friends to join and please make sure to hit the like button. Let's have the 300 likes. Everyone, let's have 300 likes. 20 more is needed. Jaldi se. Quickly everyone, go there and hit the like button. Divya, you have to open a new tab. आप लिखेंगे वहाँ पे www.menti.com. They'll be asking you for a code and code screen पे दिया हुआ है. It's 44256090. Jaldi se. Everyone, please make sure that you're joining the menti and like target is 100. Very good, very good. So lymph node we have just discussed. So basically lymph is an extracellular fluid, also tissue fluid भी बोलते हैं. It basically sieves from the main blood vessels, right? और वो एक अलग ही टिश्यू बना लेता है. It's a colorless fluid, have RBCs, right? And it provides a protection. It carries the fat from the small intestine to the bloodstream. Easy, इतना याद रखेंगे. तो जब lymph है वो एक vessel से flow करता है, उसे हम बोलते हैं lymphatic vessels. And in our body we have those small nodes, गांठें से बनी हुई हैं, where of course the lymph get accumulated. We call them as lymph node. Everyone, please help your friends for how to join the menti. We know that you have to go on a new tab, right? www.menti.com, right? And then of course they'll be asking you for the code. Code is over here 44256069. Nishad, Bowman capsule is basically a part of the nephron, right? Now nephron has the Bowman capsule inside it, which you have the glomerulus, where we will see the ultrafiltration happening. Okay? Movement is considered as the sign of living because movement non-living चीजों में नहीं होता है. Right? Locomotion, movement. See, locomotion है यहाँ से यहाँ पे चले जाना. Movement है ये सब करना. Yes? So that is a very important sign of living organism. Okay. Everyone, can we start this session, right? I hope that all of you have hit the like button. So, your likes ho gaye. Let me just quickly go and see how many likes we have and how many of you have joined. Very good. 292 likes. Badhiya, everyone. Let's make it 100, right? Up 293 ho gaye. Let's make it 300. Full on Josh, I can see. Jaldi se, I hope that all of you are ready. So those of you who have joined our class, right, and those of you who are there from the very beginning, thank you so much, right, everyone. So we will have the Menti quiz. We will be covering up the important questions here also. Total number of questions is 15. So please make sure to stay till the last question. Right now you will be able to write your names and you will be getting these avatars. So please write your names quickly. Yes, we are waiting for all of you to write your names and then we'll start. That's nice. Fameen, thank you. Yes. We will be starting the Menti in a bit. Acha, rabbit. I can't find the rabbit. Oh, I can find the rabbit. A bunny is here. Yes. Okay, everyone. Chaliye. Hello, Sri Hari. Yes, Sri Hari. Okay, DIY, RS. Oh, you're the blue umbrella one. Okay. Shanti, Rahul. Okay. Mantesha, you're the crab. Okay, take down army. Okay. I can find there's a donut. There's a burger. Oh, I can see the burger here. Yes, Titanic. Oh, we have the ship also. Yes. True, actually, over here. Chali, everyone. So let's start. Badhiya. Let's start, everyone. All the best. If you're new here on the Menti, please make sure. Acha, this is the first question. You're already there. Jaldi se, everyone, quickly answer this. In Menti, remember one thing, everyone. You have to answer it really very quickly. Right? And you have to answer it correctly. Yes. Jaldi, everyone. So we can see the question. In a human body, the food is finally digested in. Finally digested in. Full digestion kahan pe ho raha hai food ka? Large intestine, small intestine, esophagus or stomach. I don't know what is this line in between. This is a water bottle. Okay. Very good. The correct answer is small intestine. 84 of you have voted for the correct answer. In small intestine, we will see the full complete digestion. Very good. Very good. Let's take a question number 2, everyone. Yes. Here we go. Question number 2 on your screen. On your screen. Here we go. In which mode of nutrition an organism derives, right, its food from its body to another living organism without killing it? Achha. Easy hai. Basically, in which of these animal will be taking the food from another living organism without killing them? Directly, the food is not being taken, right? The food is coming from an organism. Yes. So we have discussed that question, bache. Very good, everyone. And the correct answer is parasitic nutrition. So in the parasitic mode of nutrition, we know that organisms will obtain nutrition from the other organism without killing them. Easy example hoga, everyone. आपने देखा होंगे जुए. How many of you have heard about word जुए? In Hindi we say, right? And of course in English we call them lice. Right? So lice are a type of parasitic organisms which actually, if they are on a human body, they will be actually taking the blood, right? And they will be getting the nutrient from the host. We will be the host and they are there. No, that's not dandruff, Yash. Yes, leeches also. Surbi, so photosynthesis happens during daytime. In night, there's no photosynthesis. Very good. Chaliye. And cuscular plant also, yes. Okay, everyone. Question number 3. Question number 3 on your screen. On your screen. Mosquitoes, not directly. Will not call them that. Here. Which of the following event in the mouth cavity will be affected if salivary glands is lacking in saliva? What will happen if the salivary amylase is not present in saliva? Yes. Starch breaking down into sugar, protein. What will be getting affected? जल्दी से क्या क्या affect होगा? कौन affect होगा? Very easy, everyone, right? 97 of you have voted for the correct answer and it's very good, everyone. So salivary amylase in our mouth, right, helps in the digestion of carbohydrates. Basically, breakdown will happen. So, starch जो है वो break होगा into sugar. So, अगर salivary amylase is not there, it will be affecting the breakdown of the starch into the sugar. That will be getting affected basically. Not unaffected, I know. Will be getting affected. Very good. Okay. Question number 4, everyone, on your screen. Here we go. Leaderboard after 5 questions. The product obtained by anaerobic respiration in plants. Lactic acid and energy, carbon dioxide, water and energy, ethanol, carbon dioxide and energy, and pyruvate. Interesting question. If plants if we don't see anaerobic, aerobic, I think the question, I'm not sure if it's correct. Let's see the answer, everyone. I'm sure the question is correct. It's a little bit trickier part. Let's see if you'll be able to answer this question. If the plants if you have to, the anaerobic respiration is happening, what are the products that we will get? Very good. Can you explain me over here? Yes? Very good, Srihari. Okay, nice, right? It's a very interesting question. So, of course, in plants, because there's absence of oxygen. Very good. So don't get confused with the word plant over here. They have clearly mentioned about the anaerobic respiration. Right? Yes. It's not always in east, right? Yes. So, for us to... if we can get confused with the plant word, but let's focus on what are the products which will be getting in the anaerobic respiration that will be able to help us give us the answer. Yahi se will be able to get the answer, right? Very good, everyone. 49 of you have voted. Many of you got confused, but now you're sorted with that. Okay. Question number 5, everyone, on your screen. Yes, Abhishek, you should practice the question paper. Write it. That will be helping in the examination. The breakdown of pyruvate to give carbon dioxide, water and energy take place in. Yes. Right? So the breakdown of pyruvate to give the carbon dioxide, water and energy take place in cytoplasm, mitochondria, chloroplasm, nucleus. So again, they have given in the hint in the question itself. The products after this whole breakdown is carbon dioxide, energy and water. So we get this in the mitochondria, right? So glucose will be entering into the cell and we will see the conversion of glucose into pyruvate in the cytoplasm. Once the pyruvate is there, it will move to the mitochondria if oxygen is there. If oxygen is not there, it will be there in the cytoplasm and the reactions will take place there itself. Okay, and 84 of you have voted for the correct answer. Claps, everyone, and pat on our back. Let's see the first leaderboard of today's class. Here we have the first leaderboard. Here we have... Okay, fastest is Pratibha, then we have Srihari, Farhan, right, Farhana, sorry, then we have Oroshri, then we have Chinmay, we have LB, MLB Dreamer, Biology Fan, Mantesha Khan, we have Dhanashri, we have Madhiha, and we have Reenu. Congratulations, everyone. So it's a good score, right? I hope that all of your doubts are cleared and I hope that all of you have a clarity. Okay, haan, bhai, this is how we should be writing, right? Very good. Awesome, everyone. Yes, Farhan. Okay. So let's move ahead, everyone, and let's quickly see the next question. Right, we have 15 questions and we are done with 5. So we have 10 more questions. So let's quickly see the next question over here. Question number 6, everyone, on your screen. Photosynthesis occurs only during daytime. Question number 6, everyone, on your screen, and here we go. We have few plants where we see, but mostly the light is there only in the daytime, so that's very important. Identify the correct path of urine in the human body. So from where it is produced, from where it moves, you have to find the path. You can join the Menti by going on menti.com. Use the code 4425 60690. And the correct answer, ooh, only 60 of you have given the correct answer. Misclick ho gaya. See everyone, we know that kidneys, inside kidneys we have the nephrons, right? In kidneys, of course, we will see the production of urine or the formation of urine. From kidneys, then the urine will move to the ureter. So ureter are the pipes which will be carrying the urine to the bladder, urinary bladder. And from the bladder, it will go to the urethra. And of course, it will leave the body. Clear? So 60 of you have voted for the correct pathway, and I hope that all of you are clear. Everyone, are we clear right now? We are clear, right, with this? Mitochondria, yes, you are clear. Yes, you are right with that. Okay, everyone. Next question, question number 7 on our screen. And here we go. The procedure used for cleaning the blood of a person by separating urea from it is called as what? Osmosis, filtration, dialysis, and double circulation. It's a very big hint, everyone. What we will be calling as the process of removing urea from a person's blood. Harika, next session of bio will be there next week, bache. We'll have it next week. Yes, very good, very good. And the correct answer to this particular question is dialysis. Very good. 77 of you have voted for the correct answer. Easy peasy, it's very easy, right? Okay, let's move ahead, everyone, to question number 8. Easy hai na your question? Yes. Okay, everyone, question number 6. Sorry, question number, we have this question and let's see. When air is blown from the mouth into the test tube containing lime water, the lime water turns milky due to the presence of what? Oxygen, nitrogen, carbon dioxide, and water vapor. Yes, everyone, this is an easy question, right? When the air is blown from the mouth into the test tube containing a lime water, the lime water turns milky due to the presence of. Simplest question, right? Presence of carbon dioxide. Absolutely correct. And 100 of you have voted for the correct answer. Yes, Srihari. Yes, I'm sure. Yes, you must have done this in the practicals. Yes. Code is 44256090. Okay, I'll share the PDF on the Telegram. After this class, you will have it. Question number 9, everyone. Which is the first enzyme to mix with food in the digestive tract? Easy peasy. ये तो बहुत easy question है, right? कि पहला enzyme कौन सा है जो खाने के साथ में mix होता है? Pepsin, trypsin, amylase, and lipase. And the correct answer is option number. I don't know why. This time, majority of the options are that particular options. It's okay, Shrishti. Good to know that you know the answer. Very good. Amylase, right? Salivary amylase, which is present in the mouth, is the first enzyme to get in contact with the food and help in the breakdown of the carbohydrates. Very good. Very good. Okay, everyone. That's a 10th question. After this, we'll have the leaderboard now. Yes, let's see the leaderboard now. Let's see the leaderboard. What prevents backflow of the blood during contraction? Valves in the heart, thicker walls of the ventricles, thin walls of arteria, or all of these? What prevents backflow of the blood? Sandhya, my name is Ankita. Right, so we see that there's a blood will be flowing in the veins and the arteries. We have something in various blood vessels that will be preventing the backflow of the blood. What we call it as valves, right? Right, not in the arteries and in the veins, but in the heart, because let's talk about the heart over here. Okay, during contraction they have specified over there. If they would have asked that in veins, what is the one that is preventing? Of course, in veins also we have the valves. But over here they have mentioned about the contraction, during contraction. So we know that they're talking about the heart. Very good. So we have different valves in our heart that actually help to prevent the backflow of the blood when there's a contraction, relaxation in the heart. So with this everyone, we are done. Let's see at the leaderboard. Let's take a look at the leaderboard now. So we have new entries in the leaderboard. Very good, very good. So the fastest we have is Oroshri, then we have Pratibha, MLB Dreamer, Biology Fan, we have Mantesha, we have Dhanashri, we have Samya, very good. Then we have Eklavya, Vaishnavi, Kirti and Anna. You can mention PG about the where it is secreted from by salivary glands, what is the action and what it does. Okay, these 3 important points and you'll be able to get 3 marks. Okay everyone, so now we have final 5 questions. Very good Ajay. Okay, thank you for sharing the ranks with me. Samia, yes, okay. It's like maybe after the session, if someone will be watching the recorded version, be like, why the ma'am is saying this name? Okay. So everyone, are we clear? Come on. And how's the energy? Right, Hannah, how many likes we have? Jolly. Let me quickly go and see how many likes we have, everyone. 320 ho jayenge likes. What do you think? Everyone hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please make sure to hit the like button. Jaldi se. It just feels so good when you hit the like button, and it feels so good. It's okay, Atul, but you can see the question on the YouTube and I'm sure you know the answer. It will be easy, right? Don't worry. Divyansh, bacha, you have to open a new tab, right? Menti.com, and from there you will be able to join the quiz. They'll be asking you for the code. Code is 44256090. Sarika, next session next week we have. Okay. So everyone, I hope that all of you are ready, right? Let's see the question number 11. Nice. Very good. Okay. Question number 11, everyone, on your screen, and here you go. It's okay, Ravi. Here we have. So this is assertion and reason question. A human heart is 4-chambered. Vena cava is the only artery that supplies deoxygenated blood to heart. Easy question, everyone. You have to read the statement. You have to find whether the statement is correct or incorrect, or whether the reason is the right explanation of the assertion statement. Subhashri, But we will be doing the questions of heredity and evolution once we are moving ahead in the chapters, right? Now we'll have the heredity and evolution. Yes. 3, 2 and 1, ta-da, time's up, and the correct answer is what? I want to see how many of you have voted for the correct answer. Oh, 48 of you have voted that our statement is correct. But we know that our statement is incorrect, right? See, first statement is absolutely correct, that human heart has 4 chambers. But we know that vena cava is not an artery. First of all, it's a vein, right? Vena cava is a vein which carries the deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart. So in this reason, vena cava is a vein and it's not an artery. I know it. Sometimes when we read the question in a very, in a very quick way, if you read the question, if you're in a very hurry, we might miss important words, right? So everyone, in the examination, इसलिए बोलते हैं कि धीरे से question पढ़ो, आराम से question पढ़ो. Okay, it's okay. I hope that now you're clear. I can see it's happened because कि हमने question अच्छे से नहीं पढ़ा. I know you know the answer. But sometimes थोड़ा हरी भरी में हम words को miss कर देते हैं. Yes. Okay. Let's take a look at the question number 12, everyone. Here we go. And let's see question number 12. Yes, here we have question number 12. We have to match the following, right? So we have the red color of the human blood, pigment which absorbs solar energy, largest gland of the human body, and pumping organ of the blood. So red color of the human body क्या है? Yes, tell me. The red color of the human blood क्या होगा? Just match one and you will be able to find the other one. See, think about it. The red color of the human blood is what? We know the option which is matching, right? हाँ, मैच द फॉलोइंग में आंखें तो घुमानी पड़ती हैं. And the correct answer is the last option, right? Hemoglobin is definitely the one that carries the basically, what was the question? Of course, so of course the red color of the blood is because of the hemoglobin. Then the pigment which absorb the solar light, solar energy is chlorophyll. Right, here of course we have the largest gland is liver, and of course pumping organ is heart. Very good. So 102 of you have voted for the correct answer, and let's take a look at the next question, everyone. Question number 13 on your screen. Here we go. So we have this accession and reason. Pyruvate is a 6-carbon molecule. The reason for that is it is prepared in the cytoplasm as a first step of the cellular respiration. Everyone, read this question carefully, right? Read this question carefully. We have discussed about the pyruvate, right? And glucose. I'm giving you a hint over here. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the correct answer is definitely we know that pyruvate is not the 6-carbon molecule. It's a 3-carbon molecule, right? Glucose is 6-carbon molecule. So it's from 6 it become half. 3-carbon molecule. So statement A is false. Statement R is correct. So in the cytoplasm, we will see that pyruvate will be getting converted furthermore, right? Of course. And the first reaction from glucose to pyruvate, we'll see over there. And from then, once the pyruvate is there, if the oxygen is there, it will be going to the mitochondria. It's okay, but I hope that you know the answer, right? Good. Okay. Question number 14, everyone. I'm telling you, read the question carefully. Again, we have to match the following. Anaerobic oxidation of glucose, and what will be the result? Anaerobic oxidation of glucose, what will be the result? End product of fermentation and anaerobic muscular respiration. See, column 1 mein words are very fancy, but they're really very easy. Anaerobic, see, start with the easiest one. Anaerobic muscular respiration, what will be the product of it? I'm giving you the hint. Yes. End of the fermentation process. What we will get out of the fermentation process? Very good, everyone. So the correct answer over here is option number B. Right? So we know that anaerobic, so what was the question? That anaerobic respiration, right? Of course, we have the ATP molecules, right? Where we have aerobic oxidation, that was ATP, we were talking about this, right? 38 molecules of ATP. Fermentation में ethanol, and the last, muscular respiration, lactic acid basically. Yes. Okay, everyone, 60 of you have voted for the correct answer. Last question, everyone, on your screen. Last question now. Ureter are the tubes which carry urine from the kidneys to the bladder, and urine is stored in the urethra. It's a very easy question, right? 1 minute, everyone. Yes. This is the last question, Preeti. It's a question of 15. So, and with this, we are done, right? We are done with this question, and the correct answer is that statement A is true, but statement R is not true. So we know that ureter are the tubes which will be carrying the urine, which is produced from the kidneys to the bladder, right? But urine is stored in the bladder and not in the urethra. From urethra, the urine will be released out from the body. Yes? Very good. Nice. So Paramveer, residual volume basically, it's the amount of air, right, that we have in our lungs even after we forcefully exhale out everything, right? The amount of air that we have in our lungs. Okay, everyone, with this, we are done with the Menti. But we have some important tips and tricks for you, so stay tuned. Here we have, everyone, we have some new entries. Prashant is there, fastest. Then we have Oroshri, then we have MLB Dreamer, we have Vaishnavi, Eklavya Pratibha Ritz, Rabia, Samia, Supriya and Prashant. Very good, everyone. Yes. Okay. Oro Journal, very good, very good. Yes, so good to see that all of you are here, everyone. So please make sure, try to hit the like button, and now we will be moving to the PPT mode again, right? Let's go over here, everyone. Sorry, 1 minute. Okay, where are we? Yes. Okay, everyone. Yes, so now we'll be discussing about the easiest hack, right? Everyone, quickly come back over here. Yes. Yes, everyone. Now we'll be just quickly discussing about the important tips and tricks. So I think it's fine, right? Yes. Yes, we can move back. Yeah, please ask your doubt. If you have any, please ask your doubt. I'm here. I will be sharing the notes. I will be sharing the notes with you. Okay, can we discuss about some important tips and tricks? Yes. Right, everyone, let's quickly share about some important tips and tricks so that you can score more than 95%. Yes, very good, everyone. So let's move ahead, right? Chaliye. Easy, important things, everyone. Please make sure to read the textbook carefully. Please NCERT padho. NCERT is really very crucial. Please read the NCERT. And then, of course, then mark important words, right? For example, if in this particular paragraph, you have so many important words. So read it like smaller molecules called as enzymes. I think many of you are asking what are enzymes. When you read the textbook, right, underline the keywords. Underline the keywords. Remember them. Yes. Okay. Then, of course, most important, easy way to remember. See what we have. No, Prateek took lots of bread and biscuits from Aman. Easy, right? So it tells you the pathway. So have some innovative things for you that will be helping you to remember, right? We have it in our channel also, we did, but you can do that for sure. Then, of course, please make sure to read and remember, study and remember the flow charts, right? Flow charts will definitely be helping you in remembering the things around. So please make sure you have these flow charts. We have discussed about this flowchart 1,000 times, but this is super important. Now you know that it's very, very important. Yes. Trypsin is secreted by the pancreas. So that's why you study, right? And then, of course, you try to relate. For example, you watch this video, and after going back now, then you start reading the NCERT. After the class, once you have the concept with you, if you read the NCERT, you will be able to get all the points. Clear? Hansi, बच्चे यही chapter है. Yes. So niche, Ajay, but it's chota sa. Basically, what happens when we talk about the niche, right? It's a very small particular thing that we are talking about, right? Ajay, I have answered your question. When we say niche market, बहुत छोटा market है एकदम. For example, it's a niche habitat, a very very small place where the very limited organisms are there. Yes. It is stored in pancreas. Pancreas will be releasing the trypsin, right? Bharat bache, I will be, so whatever notes we have, right, we will be saving that, and that's how it goes. Yes. So we have two things in the heart contraction, right? We have systole and diastole. Systole and diastole actually help us to understand about the contraction and relaxation of heart. Studies start bache identifying the important keywords, because you know, for example, enzymes are important. For example, in our answer, if you're writing about the role of HCl acid, you will be highlighting the important keywords. Pepsin ka, if you're writing the function, help in the digestion of proteins to so and so. So that will become your important keywords. Okay, right? Please make sure to write the notes also, and the more you practice, right? The more you practice for the questions, right? That will be helping you. So please make sure everyone to practice more and more. I can see that question. Xylem. So xylem, right, helps in the conduction of water and mineral, right, from roots to the top, right, to the different parts of plants. Basically, pani or minerals पहुंचा रहा है. And this occurs in unidirectional way, only in one particular direction, from roots to the different parts of the plant, right? It has trachees, it has vessels, xylem fiber, and xylem parenchyma. So you will mention the components also and the function also. You have studied this in class 9, so it will not be difficult for you. Yes. That's very good, Aditi. It's a very important chapter. You can finish up the other remaining chapters with us. We will be coming up with the other, with the other chapters also. So everyone, I think with this, we will end our class. Happily, we can say, right? Happily, we can say that we have finished up the life process also. Yes. Please do write your answer in the points itself. Never write your answer in the paragraph. Hansi, phloem helps in the transportation of food, bache. Right? It helps in the transportation of food in both the direction. No, Ravi, it's not joint, bache. It gives. Basically, it is a vessel, right? It carries the blood and gives it to the right atrium. Yes. Very good, everyone. So the main difference between the alveoli and the nephron, of course, first of course is the location. Alveoli is present in the lungs. Nephrons in the kidney. Nephrons help in the formation of urine. Alveoli help in the exchange of gases. So location and function is different. So I hope that it's clear. Right, everyone? I hope that all of you are clear. Just in case if you have any doubts, everyone, if you have any doubts, if I have missed your doubts, I'm really sorry. There are so many of you who are here in the class. I tried my best to solve each and every one of your doubts. If I've missed your doubt, please do write in the comment section and we will be able to help you over there, right? Please make sure you write in the comment section and tell us that how you enjoyed the session. And if you have any doubts, please write it there. I will answer the questions. Yes, everyone. I hope that all of you are clear with that. Yes? Very good, everyone. Very good. Let me just open this. How many of you are here? Let me just quickly see this. Yes. You will be able to get the Telegram link, bache. You can go on the Telegram itself and you can write 9th and 10th BYJU'S. You'll be able to find the channel name. Yes, right? Okay. Ravi, you've answered your question, but it's a multicellular organism. Thank you so much, Oliver. Respiration in plants. So make the respiration in plants we have discussed in a short if I have to explain. It happens in throughout the day. They take up the carbon dioxide, they take up the oxygen and give us the basically and gives out the oxygen. Similarly, like us. So respiration happens in the plant 24/7. They take up the oxygen and give us the carbon dioxide. Sorry, I think I said ulta of that in the beginning. Just the mistake of the tongue. But respiration happens in plant 24/7 just like us. They take up the oxygen and gives out the carbon dioxide. Ravi, no. It's not join, bache. It takes the blood and give it to the right atrium. Okay? Yes. Thank you so much, everyone. I hope that majority of your doubts are clear and I hope that all of you have paid attention to the class. So I'm telling you, I told you, okay, subscribe to the channel because we have so much and I'm telling you, if you have paid attention to the class, from the life process chapter, we have covered everything which is important from the exam point of view. That can come in your theory examination, we have covered everything. So that means that you are now the master of life process chapter. Yes. Awesome, everyone. Just in case agar doubts hai, we are there. We will be having more sessions, right, where we'll be helping you with it. So please make sure to subscribe to the channel. Share this video with your friends and subscribe and hit the like button. This means so much. When you come to the class, you stay for such a long time. It shows that what we are doing, you really want us to continue doing that. It shows that how much trust you have and how much love you show while staying here in the class with us. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much. Lots of love to each one of you. Lavish, really sorry. You can watch the session again, bache. Yes. Yes, Nayak, acetic acid is produced by the body itself. Okay. On that note, everyone, I'll say bye-bye. Good night to each one of you. Lots of love to each one of you. Please make sure to keep yourself healthy. Positive रहना है. Right? एकदम positive रहना है. Tension नहीं लेनी है. Mentally बहुत strong रहना है. अपने आप को motivate करना है. And सब कुछ easy हो जाएगा. So with that hope, everyone, I'm saying good night. Bye-bye. We'll be meeting again. Till that time, do take care of yourself and keep on learning with BYJU'S. Bye-bye. Good night.